I love it when my hotkeys just randomly decide not to work. Fantastic. Good morning, everybody. I am Omni Rusted. We have a very special treat in store for you today. This is Thea 2, the Shattering. Now, years ago, I made, well, maybe a year. I don't remember how long it's been. I can't tell time. It's my job. I made a game volume higher than mic volume. I can't do anything about that yet, obviously. So I was going to read this, but now I'm already getting people bitching. So keep in mind this game is not finished. This is early access. Profile. There. Now, if y'all are finished complaining, I can actually get to the fucking thing. Okay, so, hi, I'm Omni Rusted. Years ago, I made a tutorial video for a little game called Thea the Awakening. It became one of my favorite games really, really quickly. It was an amazing game. And this is already itching. I planned to wear that all day, but it's already itching. Oh my god. My hair is crazy. To describe it, it's really hard to describe. It is a sort of isometric turn-based RPG system based on Slavic mythology. That's right, everybody on YouTube. I said Slavic this time. I accidentally said, I don't remember what I said last time. It was the wrong mythology. Tried to fix it in the annotations, but nobody reads annotations. But it's a really interesting game with like a turn-based hard combat system and like city building and resource management and party management and really in-depth story. It had really good narration and like it was just an amazing game. I loved it so much. The tutorial was ass. Their in-game tutorial was ass. It was just some guy playing the game and not even like Let's Play style, but not actually describing what he's doing, just playing it. It was really weird. So I decided to make a tutorial for it, and it became the most watched Thea tutorial video on YouTube. And my most watched video, obviously. But we're back with the second one. They decided that they enjoyed my work so much that they wanted to send me an early access key to their sequel. So, hell yeah. Let's do this. This is completely blind right now, by the way. No idea what I'm getting into. But I'm excited because the last game was so deep and so beautiful. Look through the settings really quick. I want to make sure of everything. There's no gameplay tab yet. Remember, this game is extremely early access. Like, released today. Mic volume a bit low. I cannot fix that. We've talked about that every single time you've mentioned it, Hyper. Every single goddamn time. Turn up your own volume. Like, every time I stream, you say that my mic volume is low, and every time I say, that's your problem, not mine. I cannot fix that. My mic volume is as high as I can possibly go on my gain without overbearing OBS. So, fucking, it's on your end. Okay, it looks like we got the volumes good. We should just, like, actually start here. It's actually a tutorial tab this time. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's no voiceover this time. Oh, I really hope they get the last guy that did their narration. He was amazing. Yenek, come over here, lad. You hear your grandma's voice coming from the house. I'm not gonna do a grandma's voice. Bring me a jar of pickles, dear. They're in the cellar. Just watch out for them pesky rats. They get pretty big this time of year. You grab your sword. Damn, a sword for rats. Those are big rats. Though a mousetrap would probably be more appropriate, right? Tell your Nan you'll go straight away. Head to the cellar, prepare to face the rats. Just as Nan warned you, there are rats here. You hesitate and hear the trusted voice of your friend Theodore. You're about to start a challenge, lad. What is a challenge, you'll ask me. Oh, by the way, The just getting rid of Hyper there because he keeps bitching.
Shit, what was I saying?
God damn it. The makers of this are Polish. It's a
Polish studio called. Let me
pull up their name there. You like the Omni narrations? Thank you, Zero.
Thank you for not complaining. Oh my god, why are people being so negative today?
Muha Games, that's them.
Muha Games, a Polish studio.
So there's going to be a little bit of weird translations going on between Polish and English. So if those do happen, we will make fun of them, but, you know, be patient. What is a challenge, you'll ask me? Well, a challenge is a way of resolving conflicts or problems in this world. Sometimes there'll be a conflict between your group and an enemy group. Other times it will be an attempt to solve a puzzle or simply a test of strength. Challenges take the form of a card game, as the gods themselves are playing with our fate, you see. A card game, like a regular blackjack. Wow.
This is Theodore. He was the tutorial demon
and storyteller demon from the last game. Nothing of that sort, lad. The cards you play represent you, with all your strengths, weaknesses, and abilities. That sword you've got there, you can use it against the rats, and you'll gain skill in the card game because of it. You thought for a minute there you would get hurt from this challenge business. Sure you can, lad. The wounds you get during the challenge are as real as that jar of pickles you're about to fetch. If you're not careful, you'll have to spend the next week at the healer's hut, or your mind or spirit may suffer. Better be careful. You're never quite sure how and when Theo comes and goes, but here you are standing in front of Grandma Cellar, ready for anything. So we have choices here. This is how it works. We can head back. You've got more important things to do. We can tell Nan to get her own goddamn pickles and head to the main menu. Or open the door, fight your way to the jar of pickles. Our group is Tiny Tutorial Boy versus 3 ridiculously large rats. We can hit auto-resolve, that is an option, but of course we're going to begin. Welcome to your first challenge. Let's teach you some basics so you know what's going on. This is a very different screen than it was last time. I like that. Challenge screen consists of hand. These are your cards. Battlefield. Well, okay, so this is my hand. This is the battlefield. For allies, enemies. Sequence bar is the actions things will happen in. Turn indicators is the status of the current realms. Turn indicators. Middle. You and your enemy take turns to play your cards during preparation turns. They can use your voice for stuff in-game as if they give a good storytelling voice. True, but there's no way I can be like Theodore from the last game. Theodore in the last game was so... I mean, the accent and the inflections and everything, it was a gorgeous voice actor. It actually made me really wish I could do more with my voice for voice acting. Okay, you and your enemy take turns to play your cards during preparation turns, which is represented here. All actions are placed in a queue. Sequence bar shows the order. Executed later in fight turns. Fight turns! Hyper, just friggin' drop it, dude. We talk about the game here. God damn. Stop complaining. Playing a card for the first time, it costs 1 action point. We have action points? Action points. Available action points. Interesting. Play a card. Click on a card on your hand, select an action, and click on a slot on the battlefield. So we click. This is the card. I apparently have, do I have a name? Does it actually have a name on this? Nope. Yannick. Of course, I'm Yannick. 7 normal damage and a blunt attack of 6. I guess that's the action I'm supposed to pick. I guess these are the 2 actions I can pick here. Click a slot here. When you spend your APs, end your turn, and your enemy will have a chance to perform their actions. I only spent 1 AP. Each of you will have a total of 4 preparation turns, and you'll get AP at the start of each turn. Okay. You can play the same character more than once. Each time you play the same character... Okay, we can only play the character once last game, so that's pretty good. Each time you play the same character's AP cost increases by 1. So it costs 2 now, so I can't play him again. You will see a clone icon on each card that's been played more than once.
Can't do that now.
Its color will be different. It should be here if there were clones.
The color will be different if cloned units are different. Each action that targets one of the clones will have an effect on all of them.
Naturally, it's the same dude. I don't know why they call it clone instead of just like multiple actions, you know? When the preparation turn ends, fight begins.
Characters will exchange blows and perform actions according to their order on the sequence bar. So right now I am currently going before the rat. I think? I don't know. Actions with the lowest delay will be performed first. Ah, so I have a much lower delay of 6.7 than his 7.8. Nice. There's no winner at the first round. Another round will start. The challenge will last till either you or your enemy lose all their characters.
Okay. So I can't do another action. Unless that delay... Oh, the delay on the blunt attack is much lower. Does it maybe cost one less? I know it costs 2 action points to use him. So we'll just hit end turn. He puts 2 more rats out. Yannick has gone to 2 action points, but we got 3 available now. So 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Go ahead with another normal attack there.
I don't know if the positioning means anything. But it's looking like I'm about to get my bucket. Oh no, these only have like 1 damage they're gonna do it. I'm doing like 7 damage at a time.
I've also got 6 defense and or 6 armor,
And then 29 health.
they've only got 6 health apiece. The armor takes damage before the health does, which is how it usually worked, or at least how it worked in the last game. I don't know if this positioning means anything. I'm assuming it means I'll be attacking that one. That costs 3 action points, so I probably won't get to do anything this turn. Yeah, I won't get to do anything this turn. It's 4 action points to use Yannick again. We'll just go. Resolving battle. Round 1. Yeah, it does attack the one across them. Okay, that's what I thought. There is a way to speed that up. Good. Apparently I won. Oh, wait, weird. The rats are dead, and the pickles are yours at last. Da, da, da. Proud of yourself, you bring the jar back to Grandma. Your ankle is bleeding. Are you okay? You shrug and assure her you're good. I took armor damage. If you take just armor damage, it doesn't carry over to out of combat damage. So I only took 1 hit there. I shouldn't be bleeding on the ankle. I had like, I guess a pant leg gave me 6 armor. You shrug and assure her you're good. Grandma gives you the patronizing Nan look. Better take a suit of armor next time, dear. One day you'll scratch your legs off. Anyway, be it dearie, go check what attracts those nasty creatures to our cellar. If Grandpa spilled some pear compote again. So I guess I gave her the pickles. Pickled gherkins are the best. I've never had a pickled gherkin. You open the cellar door again, prepared to clean the rat corpses away and be done with it. When you sense movement, in the dark corner you notice a familiar shape, although much bigger than usual, a pine cone. You get closer and notice that a set of beady yellow eyes is looking at you up and down, and a row of sharp teeth glares at you in a smile. Could this be a pine conet? You vainly recall some stories you've heard about woodland spirits looking like pine cones. They are sure to know a bit of magic, but rarely bother humans outside of the forest. What is this one doing here? You can't tell. But it's your grandma's cellar, after all, and no pine cone will munch on her winter supplies. You march confidently to kick the creature out. Sword drawn, its eyes start glowing, and a high-pitched shout hurts your ears. You tighten your grip on your sword, only to notice that it crumbles away to dust. What trickery is this, you ask yourself? But the neighbors have started construction again. I apologize if there's some weird background noise that sounds like somebody putting a Dremel in my ear. Hopefully my mic won't pick it up, but it's quite loud. No answer follows, and the pine conet attacks you with its magic. Defend yourself! We have no choices here, we have to defend ourselves. And it shows that it is going to be a card battle. I think that's supposed to represent the difficulty. We are 1 person. Okay, click your middle mouse button or use the scroll button to zoom out onto a card if you want to see additional info about it. This challenge is much more difficult. Your warrior does not really specialize in spiritual challenges. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream this today. Can you guys hear that? Is that coming over the mic? I actually can't hear myself talk right now.
Trying to switch my where the game sound is coming through. Holy crap. Can't really hear much, if any, of the construction. Good. Okay, so now that I got this on, I can continue. Apologies for that little bit of stuff there. There's emergency construction going on next door at the best time possible for this. Absolutely. Okay, your warrior does not really specialize in spiritual challenges. In a case where victory is not likely, it might be a good idea to run away. Click the forfeit challenge button and confirm your decision on the pop-up. Your warrior may suffer some damage and or the story will react to your action. But sometimes it is better to run and live than fight and die. So I'm clicking on this, nothing is happening. I guess I have to be in the game to see this. Okay, so 2 armor and 15 health. I don't know what that crescent moon means. Oh, I see. Single target melee attack from any row. It's called Energy Disturb. Or 4 damage. Single melee. Reflects the inner integrity of faith. Oh, it's a faith challenge. That's why it's a crescent moon. It's a faith challenge. Interesting. So his 26 is 20. I said 26 to 26 is against my 215. I mean, I can try and fight him, but like, it's. What that basically means is, yeah, I can try and fight him with my own faith of 1 damage. There's no way I'm gonna win, so we're definitely running. You snap out of the half-hypnotic state the Pine Cadet has put you in and manage to rush out of the cellar and lock the door behind you. You run to your nan and scream, a Pine Cadet is attacking your house. Grandma raises her brow at you. You mean you left it there? By Svarog's might. In my day we stoked fires with cones, you youngsters are so timid. Fine, I'll deal with it myself, after dinner that is. I suppose you were a smart lad to escape instead of getting your bottom whacked, right? And I took 2 faith damage there. Okay. So that's the tutorial. We're gonna go new game. And here we get to choose our deity. Did we start with all the deities, or did you just start us off with 2 of them there? Yeah, it just started us off with 2. You unlock more as you play. It does not have my favorite deity. From the flames of the sky and the ashes of darkness past, I rise to my duty. Sun god and master of heavenly fires, that is my honor to bear. But as I once wielded a warrior's garb, I now know the true power of light and fire, the simple hearth that lights the homes and hearts of my flock. It is not the power of the gods that will save our lands, but the power we can grant to our faithful. In the scorching flames of my domain rise the tools and weapons of true heroes. Mortals and immortals alike, sworn to uphold my iron will. Protect those in need. Never back down. Never give in. Never surrender. Never allow darkness to rule over light. God card slots. Many hammers, 1 anvil. Domain light. Domain termite. It doesn't say. I don't know what these are yet. Or we can go with Zoria. My father claims the right to be master of light and the sun, but it is we who ride the night skies in their infinity. The morning star rises far and faded. It is subtle and ever watchful of her enemies. The noon star hangs low and heavy, ready to rush into combat and devour its enemies. The evening star lights up the skies and readies for war. Zoria, Zoria, the auroras. All names given to us, or Zoria, Zorza, the auroras. All names given to us by those brave to follow. I am the bright blade of the night, and the shining gauntlet of the day. I hold the beast that would devour our world in my palm, and I laugh in the face of the enemy. Be bold, be brutal, and be swift. Enemies of balance grow in strength once more. I will tear them apart and devour their entrails. Join me. So we get War Cry, Magic Domain, Turmoil, and Neutral. 3 neutral domains. I don't know what any of that means. I think I'm actually going to stick with Svarog this time. He seems like my type of dude. God points and traits. This screen allows you to customize the traits of your deity. Each card represents 1 trait. Each god has their own unique trait and specializes in a different set of domains. You can only pick traits that match those particular domains. To assign a trait, drag it from the traits list and drop it onto a matching slot. There's a limit on additional adult characters you can pick up to 2. New traits can be unlocked using God point. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. New traits can be unlocked using God points. These are awarded when you end the game. Once unlocked, the trait becomes available for every game. Traits are optional. You are free to start the game without them if you wish. Well, that would be silly. So, I guess these are what I start with. Hunter, Gatherer, Scoundrel, Scavenger, Craftsman, Granny's Pantry. Begin with a pack of food. Nom nom nom. You start with one piece of basic equipment. Oh no, or is this stuff that's unlocked already, or... So Sphero gets, each character gets one crafting. Ah, I see. These have to add. So, for example, this has the swords on it, so I drag that here. Add a character warrior. Okay. And this one has to match the light one, which is craftsman. Begin with an additional craftsman, or a family armor. You begin with an heirloom, a quality piece of armor. We're gonna go with the craftsman. And then 3 neutral domain ones. 20 basic supplies. Basic robe, basic shield, basic jewelry, or 3 basic equipment. 3 basic equipment. I guess not? Can I not? Oh, it's the only ones that are unlocked here that I can do. I guess I have to spend God points on them to unlock them, and those take 3 apiece. Okay. So 1 piece of basic equipment and Granny's Pantry. And that's all I can unlock right now. And we get Gods Chosen. Here you can decide who will be the Gods Chosen. This character will be important to the main quest line. The Chosen can be of any class you start with, including any additional characters you may have selected from the Gods traits. Don't forget to give them a name. So, I get to choose their picture here, their class, and their name. Character's name, I mean, it's the first game. We have to. And let's find, and I will be, let's see, warrior, craftsman, or child. I could be a child. I will be a warrior. I'll be male, and... Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, whoa. Okay, I want to find one that, like... I mean, to be honest, that would be the most realistic depiction of me, but I don't like it. I would never, ever, ever go with a half spear and a tiny-ass buckler. Ever. That's not bad. Except I can't grow facial hair, so... None of these are accurate because I literally... Hey, what? Maybe that one. I do enjoy some plate mail. I've already got a lot of gray hair. I do prefer a hand and a half. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. That's a me, Omnio. The music apparently does not carry over to, you know, in-game. Well, hello there, Chosen. Welcome to the service of God. God of the gods. My bad. As a believer myself, I am happy to be one to guide you. He gives me a cosmic seed. A cosmic seed is the fruit of the cosmic tree itself, a sacred material given to mortals by the gods to help rebuild Thea. We're not going to skip the story. I want Theo to guide me here. I don't know why he has a tooth on him. That's weird. Who is he exactly? Theodore is the name, but little old me is not relevant here. You are. I'm here to tell you of some of the basic rules and hand over any divine objects that may have been bestowed upon you. First and foremost, the Cosmic Seed. Yes, Thea is far from a land of prosperity. Darkness was defeated long ago, but it is not gone. It lurks in the corners and attacks at night. So apparently this is like a long time after the last one. The Shattering tears the earth asunder, and a scorching light takes hold of folk without protection. How does this relate to the seed? The seed and others like it is a gift of the divine, a piece of the cosmic tree itself. It can grant great boons. It allows you to set up a village and provide divine protection there. But if you wish for the life of a traveler, or if you were skilled enough to create another seed one day, this seed can be used to forge divine artifacts, or even bring back a comrade from the clutches of death. So one cannot build villages without a seed. Indeed, you catch on fast. Without the seed or different means that other factions may possess, a village. Oh, so we can build more than one village. That's big. A village attracts the cursed light and is taken by it within days. Without it, without the protection. Oh, that would explain why you couldn't in the first one. And if somehow that does not happen, terrors of darkness will drive your folks insane. This is how it has been for Thea for many centuries now. It is why we struggle still to survive just another day. My tongue is like not dealing with all of these mistranslations very well right now. Is there anything else I need to know? I may pop up now and again to tell you of things, but for now you must take your first steps into this hostile land. Remember to check for resources on the map for gathering, set up a camp for crafting and cooking, and check your inventory to make sure you are well equipped. Here, have some wood, so you may heal when camping. My advice is to explore, learn the ropes, and only then decide on a settlement. Thank you, Theo. Fruit. Gotta get those 5 a day. Common timber, assumably mostly for firewood, 2 research points, and 1 experience. Okay, so I got my little group here. It has 4 people. Is there a way to... Okay, to move your group from one tile to another, left-click on the group to select it, press and hold R. Right mouse button over another tile. Traveling uses up movement points, depending on terrain and type. I think I said those exact words in my tutorial video. You move the camera using WASD, blah, blah, blah. Before you venture into the dangers of the take a look at your equipment and assign to your characters any unused items they may carry. Click to open the radial menu. Where's the equip button? A character's equipment greatly influences how well they perform during a challenge and what skills they can use. You can assign any unused items to your people and improve their abilities. Drag and drop an item to do that. I want to see what this more button is. Skills available to the character are either learned or gained from equipped items. How effective they are depends on the character's attributes. For example, if a skill relies on perception, which is the little eyeball, a character with a higher perception will be more effective with that skill. So, for example, my bow gets a weapon attack based on perception. He already has a sandstone battle axe, which is off might. Now, in this case, it would be better for me to keep the sandstone battle axe because it is a might, and my might is higher. Be careful not to go over the character's carry limit. Where's that shown? There it is. I'm 143 out of 426, yeah. If they're over encumbered, they will suffer penalties. So, I've already got the axe. Let's go for that wooden shield. I don't think I can, actually. Is this two-handed? Yeah, it's a two-handed axe. So we can't attach that. I could... Yeah, two-handed bow there, one-handed for the axe. I see. Or the shield, I see. Okay. It said I had 4 people. I guess only 1 warrior that I can equip stuff on. Ah, no. There's Dobrugust, who has a wooden polearm that is two-handed. So this is my equipment window. This is my group window here. This is Dimka. She's wearing medium bone armor. She looks like she's a weaver or crafter. Yeah, symbol there, human craftsman. So I'm actually going to take her bone armor. I'm going to give her, let's see, what's that? A bone artifact. A small, well-crafted item of cultural importance. It's easy to carry around in one hand. It has a weapon attack based on wisdom, so she can keep that. Bartolome, who is a tiny child. Little and fragile, needs protection before it can grow into an adult. Bone jewelry, a smart decorative item, word for personal adornment, often a symbol of cultural status. It is a protection pendant, but I can't see what it protects against. I don't know what that symbol means. But anyway, we took the bone armor. We're going to go back to myself. We're going to give me the medium bone armor. So that, let's take a look here really quick at something. It has 100 weight. We see my 143, 426 goes up by 100. But that gives me a little bit of armor. And she gets a wisdom attack. He does nothing. I'm assuming children can't attack whatsoever. These will just stay in my inventory for now. When you finish your actions, press the End Turn button located in the bottom right corner of the screen. Many things happen between your turns. Computer-controlled groups do their actions. Various tasks are progressed. Some adventure events occur, and wounded characters recover health. So I guess we're here to just go around. The real question is, can you rename them? That is actually a question. Dauber Ghost. Yes, I can. Congratulations, Zero. You're in the game. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but it's what you're getting. So, I can see the land out here. Oh, hello. What was my movement points? Where did it say my movement points? We have one remaining because I moved through 2 spaces that had, I guess, forest in it. And that used up a little bit. There's a settlement here, and this right here. Can you try without detail to describe how the game works? I am, if you're listening. You come across the ruins of a town. It was torn asunder by the Shattering. Clearly. More than that, there's an odd light beaming from the gash. Apparently a dude coming out of it. Search the ruins despite the likely danger. Search the ruins, but find mostly white ash and some rubble. The more you linger here, the more you feel an odd burning upon your spirit as if something is trying to get in. And apparently we found 5 sandstone? Neat. Resist it! Oh, we do take the child into this. Oh. Okay. Slight little video here telling me what happened in the tutorial. You have just started a card minigame. Each round consists of 8 preparation phases, 2 fight phases. This is the tutorial stuff. Okay. So, let's see. Concept is what we're fighting. It has an attack of 4 that attacks Faith. Which actually means that our craftsman here... Oh, no. Our craftsman actually has really low stuff. So, 0 is actually quite good to send into this. Wow. Yeah, it looks like 0 is actually the best person to send in on this. Well, because they'll do 2 damage compared to the 1 that everybody else does. I think we have to do 14 to this? And can I send in, like, Omni after it? Is that how that works? What is this stuff? Just another concept. Okay. Oh, ranged abilities. I see. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. That's what the bow is for, so I can have a melee and a range that sits behind him in the range slot row. I guess range can only hit ranged. That might be bad. Unless... let's put you... here. If you have a bow, you can attack diagonally or to the back. I think it's the back row, but I have a suspicion it might also mean that, like, if I have somebody here and there's nobody blocking them in the melee row, it might go straight through to the back row. But I don't know. Do I want to send Bartholomew in? You're damn right I do. Okay, that's a clone action. Actually, I kind of want to take that back now. Like, I'm really realizing I should have put them in the back. Yeah. Okay, so that was a mistake. I have nothing else I can do now. Huh. I put them all in the front, and I should definitely have some ranged people in the back. Okay, news for the future. Because now I can't do anything. Are you sure you still want to end your turn? You have some action points left. Yes, don't show that again. I hit the button. Fuck you. And I cannot take back Bartholomew's action. Yeah, so they got another ranged attack against him. See the little target thing there. I might have to run from this, depending on how this goes, because this was actually a bad idea. Oh, that hit everybody in the front row? That does go straight through to the back. That goes diagonal. Go, Bartholomew! I don't know how that's hitting everybody in the front row. That's weird. Oh, because it's the same fucking character. Duh. Damn, that did a lot of damage! Okay, we need to run from this. We're taking way too much faith damage. This is very different from Thea the Awakening's combat system, and I really like it. And nobody is attacking the child. Okay, yeah, no, we're leaving. It's cool. It's cool. Bye. The light burns your spirit badly. Your connection to the gods shields you, however, and so eventually the light disappears. Okay, so that's permanent damage that we took out of combat. We'll come back to that later. We have 0 movement points left. Let's look at research. Ye old research tree. It actually shows the different things that you can see now, though, which is nice. The check marks is stuff we already have. The stuff on the outside is stuff that we can research. Let's, how do we look at the resource menu? Ah, tab. We have berries here, and that's about it. Ooh, we can set up a camp here. The screen shows your people on the left and nearby resource on the right. To assign a character to a gathering task, drag and drop them onto a selected resource, or press the green plus button. It may take more than 1 turn to complete the task depending on the character's gathering skill value. So, like, right here, I could leave somebody behind. It looks like we gather 3 for 20 or 25, maybe? So, like, I could leave Dimka here. You put 27 into it and would get 3 fruit back. Hi, Dusty. But I'm not going to do that right now. We're not going to set up a camp. I guess I'll just end turn. I didn't see any resources nearby that I might really, really want, so we'll save our research points for now. Thus tradition has it, your god sent me to guide you your first steps in this new and bewildering island. To get us started, check what resources you have near you. There's a toggle to the right next to the minimap. I know. If you have some food and wood, they are always good to stock up on. You need both to heal when camped, and you need a variety of foods to better heal your mental wounds and keep morale high. Hey, Eclipsite! Finally, my first task for you. Cook or find me some food, please. To do it, set up camp, choose that juicy chicken drumstick icon to cook, with a basket to gather food from the land. This is making me hungry, so hurry up. Oh, okay. You gave me more research, more experience. There are different types of resources in the world that can be used as crafting materials, food, or fuel, but before your people can use them, they need to collect them. Resources are shown on the world as special objects, such as plants, animals, bones, etc. Oh, well, so that might be something there? I don't know. I see birds, but... Move your group near a tile with a resource located no further than 1 hex away to assign your work... Oh, so they can... It's a radial around them. Forgot about that. To send your workers to collect resources, the group has to be in camp mode. Select them. Hit the camp button. Gathering screen will open automatically. Camp will also increase health recovery rate. When camping, the group will use 1 unit of fuel per turn. Okay. So we hit cooking. New task, I guess? Yes. It did start us out with some food. You know what? We're actually on a tile where we can gather. So we'll go to the gathering window, and we will leave Dimka here. Or at least put Dimka here for 1 turn to gather some food. Why waste? It is a new turn. I didn't know that we had actually gone to the next turn. I want to go to that settlement. I mean, can I still split and leave Dimka behind? The screen allows you to manage your group's food and fuel usage. Man, I cannot talk today. You can restrict specific kinds or even decide to not allow any new food or fuel items they collect. Keep in mind that the more kinds of food your people can... I wanted to hit the more button. I hit the close button on accident. I don't know what I was supposed to keep in mind there. Okay, so this is what's allowing me to what I am allowed to eat. This is what I'm allowed to use for fuel. I can hit these to allow new food and fuel items. Use raw food to cooked food. +1 shield and morale bonus. Interesting on all these bonuses. So we're at 10 to 19 morale right now, so we get that +1 shielding. You know what? I'm just gonna go here. Break camp. Like, I'm wondering, like, is there a way to split the party to leave Dimka here? No. I'll probably have to go to settlement first. Best move along. You're no friends of ours. You see, armed folks gathering. So there's 2 different types of challenges here. There's attack, which is a 5 difficulty, or a say that you mean them no harm. All you want to do is talk and visit for a 3 difficulty. I'm gonna try this one, and it looks like I have to do a charisma challenge, which I don't know how good I'm at. I feel I can be pretty charismatic. Maybe not. Apparently Dimka has a lot. Is very, very good at this, though. What is this? Stun. Regular damage also increases the affected target's delay, causing it to act later in the fighter queue. Subsequent info headbutt. So apparently I can just, instead of like actually fighting them, I can just fucking headbutt them. Can I get out of that? Thank you. So Dimka has normal damage and showing off. So we'll toss Dimka here with her 10 damage attack. Right in front. They respond with 2 people with also 10 damage attacks. You know what? I don't think I could do this challenge yet. They tell me to go away. And whatever that circle is got damaged. We'll just leave. Okay, so that kind of sucked. I thought that we were supposed to like go and get that settlement. Apparently not. I guess we're still looking. We'll set up camp for a second and actually do what I was asked to do before. Can I cook up some meat or something? What is this? Cooked food. It smells nice. So, what? How do I do? What am I doing here? Design. Design mode allows you to try any recipe you have researched and save it as a favor for later use. What? Your inventory now shows all crafting materials present in the game, even though you do not have, feel free to experiment. You can add the recipe to the list of crafting tasks by pressing confirm or work on it. It can only be started if you have the required materials in your inventory. I don't want to design. So, how... Am I cooking this? I don't understand. Can't confirm. I can't select any of this stuff. It says I have 20 meat, and then the secondary material for cooked food is that. I think? I don't know. There's no explanation on this one. And there's no gathering to be done here. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Alright, I guess we're not cooking then. Alright, break camp. And let's travel over to this direction. So basically the fish there means that if I set up camp here, there'd be fish right there. There's also a log type or a resource type that I don't recognize, and if I wanted to, I could go in here, hit this button, see that it's elven wood, nimble yet resilient. Elven wood is a valued resource throughout the lands. Costs 1 research point, and unlocking it will allow people to gather it. We'll hit confirm. Go there. And we will set up camp here for the night, and during the day, I have now 3 different things that I can gather. We can see 450. Jesus Christ, for like 10 thing of Elvenwood? Crazy. Fuck it. Put Dimka on that, we'll get a little bit of fruit. God damn. Like if we put literally everybody else on that one, we get 56 out of the 90 needed, meaning it would take several days. That's what it basically means, is that's per day. So it would take several days to get 1 thing of fish. Maybe a week to get a thing of elven wood. That's basically what it means. It's not like you're not supposed to fill that whole thing up in a day, but per turn, that is how much it will cover. So right now, I'm gonna just say, fuck it, we're collecting fruit. And everybody else heal up. I'm guessing we got +3 fruit there per day. I'm guessing that we are supposed to be like finding someplace to live. Oh my goodness. Look at all that wood. Some meat here. 1 space left. I can't go further into the woods because going into woods takes 2 movement points. Let's go up here just a little bit more. Setting up camp here for the night. There's wood for 100. I don't have enough crafting ability to get it, but if I wanted to stay here 2 nights, I'd get some more wood. Take a look at our inventory. We still got 8 wood left, so I don't really have to worry about it. And I also just realized I wanted to set up... wanted to look at Dimka here. Is that a ranged attack? It is a physical attack. I'm going to set her up with a bow so she can be in the back line. Even though she has really great wisdom and really low perception, at least we'll have 1 ranged attack in the back. And of course, Bartholomew can't do anything. I can't equip him with that. I don't think he can actually attack. Well, he was able to attack in that one fight. I don't know. I'll give him a bow, see if maybe he can do things next combat. If you'd like to settle down and build a village, first set up a camp, then open up the crafting screen and create an idol. Building an idol requires a rare material called a cosmic seed. You've received one from Theodore at the beginning, but use it wisely. Once your village is constructed, you can't simply demolish it to move elsewhere. The bonuses granted by the idol depend on what materials were used for its construction. Once the idol is ready, you'll be able to construct other buildings provided you have to research them first. Oh, that's really interesting. So the better material, the better your city? So it might actually be like a good idea to wait until I have a really good material, like if I wanted to go and collect that elven wood. If I had... oh man, that's interesting. That's interesting. And of course, when I've set that up, it will gather materials from all around me. I see this material here, which is... you don't have enough advance points to unlock. I can't even look at that. Okay. I'm thinking like right here. Oh, the ruins of a town. It was torn asunder by the Shattering. Clearly more than that, there's an odd light beam from the gash. We'll search the ruins. We find a dark artifact, a small, well-crafted item of cultural importance that's easy to carry around in one hand. It's a lot like Dimka's weapon there. And 7 sandstone. 1 difficulty to resist this. I'm gonna try the auto resolve this time. You know what? No, let's actually go into this combat. I need to learn this combat instead of hitting auto resolve all the time. So we'll send 0 in. You know what? No, let's actually send an Omni first, and we'll see how they respond to my actions because he only does 1 damage. And we'll save our heaviest hitter for, yep, right there. So we'll put 0 instead right here. To hit that back row. They're probably going to counter there. And then I'll put Dimka in the back row here. Can I do that? Why can I only put her in the front row? Because I gave Bartholomew the range weapon. Which, this is not a combat fight, so he doesn't get to use his equipment. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to save those action points there to see what they do. Early access hype. That's right, Dusty. Thank you for the 10 bits.
Hype.
So that's in the back row there. I'm actually going to pull 0 out again. Put you here. And then Dimka, I'll get you here. I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably not. They cloned their purple concept. My 2 points can't really be used anywhere because I don't have any backlane people for concept fights, whatever that means. So, like, if I try and select him again, I can only put them in the front row. So all we can do is end turn and hope. Let's speed things up again, because these combats are really slow. Why did Zero just vanish? What just happened? What just happened? Somehow Zero... Okay, I'm forfeit. I don't know what the hell just happened. Zero vanished, and I don't know why. I have no idea what just happened there. But the ruins are gone? What? I think I might have hit the wrong button and skipped all the actions that were going to happen. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to set up a city. This is our first playthrough, so things like that are going to happen. Are there multiple matches? I don't know. I don't know. Where's this idol? I don't see an idol icon. We did get that dark artifact. I still don't know what it does. We still have Zero, I guess. Don't understand. Where's this idol the thing was talking about? Is it Newt? No, it's in cooking. What's up, Andrew Dan? There's rituals, crafting. Is it in crafting? Do I have to craft it? The screen lets you decide what you want to craft and what you want to craft it from. Pick a recipe from the list at the top. Drag and drop materials from inventory. Okay. Into primary and secondary slots on the workbench. Oh, I needed to drag those to cook them. Okay. You could use any material that matches the recipe requirement. Only material type in each row is needed. Composites are materials that can be of more than one type. For example, crystal wood is both wood and gem. Select a skill for the item. Some skills require a particular type of essence. The more essence your material provides, the more powerful the skill will be. Preview your item. This window shows the details of your item. You can add to favorites list to easily retrieve it later. Or do so. Okay. Press confirm to add the recipe to the list of crafting tasks. Remember to assign villagers to the task. Okay. There's the title. There's the idol. So we get an idol here. Secondary material of the crystal, and then I don't know what it takes 55 of that. Oh, okay, we need to go. We need to sit here and gather for a while. Wow. Wowie wow. Okay. So Dimka, and it takes 100 points to gather. That's gonna be a ridiculous amount of time. And I guess in the meantime, Omni and Bartholomew work there. Nah, go work at the berries. God damn. So I guess we're gonna be here for a bit. Giant spiders moving there. We get 1 research point and 3 berries. What? Oh yeah, because I'm on berries, dude. But we did get 1 research point. I'm going to put that towards Dryad wood. If able to be the gift of the Dryads. Black wood that releases gold resin when cut. So it is close to me. I'll be able to use it later. There's also this thing here. Oh, we'll go on that later. Got 5 wood and 6 berries yesterday. My god. How much wood do we need again? We need 55. We got 10. And we're using 1 per day. I think 1 per day. I can't put more at that than I wanted to. So I guess we just sit here for fucking ever? This doesn't make any sense. Like, this seems wrong. I've gotten 2 wood in 3 days. This doesn't seem right. Like, I feel like I should have a city by now. It's 55 per. Wait, can I build it now? Why does it say 55 if I've only got 12? I don't understand. Creates a village and allows villagers to carry out gathering tasks within its range. Base visibility and gathering range is 1 hex. Summons Guardian Demon, increase village's visibility range, increase village gathering range, increase gathering, increase crafting, or sandstone. Which changes that, but none of this. Okay. What about the wood idol? Increase max sanity, increase gathering, increase crafting. Sure. Sure. I don't even know what this thing means. I don't know. It doesn't say. It does not say. Let's try and take Dimka, see if she can do it. She's got 111 there, takes 305, so it's gonna take a couple days. I don't know what that means! Explain to me your secrets, game! Here, let's just grab everybody, see who's the best builder. We could also put multiple people at it. Oh yeah, Dimka's the crafter. And Zero, you can help with that, speed that up a little bit. And you guys go, I guess, onto wood? I don't understand. Okay, I skipped a couple turns. We got nothing that turn. Let's go look at the crafting. Nothing's happening? Does this mean I can't do it? I don't understand, game. I think I'm going to have to make a tutorial video for this too, because it has the tutorial, but it's not good. It is not answering very, very important questions. So, yeah, I guess there's no point in having these two at crafting, because that's not doing. I don't understand at all. You're awoken at night by your own hysterical laughter. Every time you think it to stop, you feel it tickle again. They're getting worse each time. Wisdom or perception, this is surely a demon's work. Try to spot it. So, sometimes, for example, Dimka has 10 in wisdom. So, because she's so high in wisdom, she can get different options that will show up. So, I could just, you're tough, stick it onto a challenge, or wisdom or perception, this is surely a demon's work. Try to spot it. The creature is really fast and spills some kind of dust on you, so you can't see it very well. But you do spot it, and you think it may be a Hayahalak. A Hahalak. A trickster demon that, among other things, likes to tickle their prey, sometimes to the death. So we've got options because we have somebody really wise and a child. A tickle fight, jump on the creature and tickle it back. This is so much fun. Or, house demons like that typically take food as an offering, throw it some, and maybe it will stop. I'm going to go with the child option. The Hahalak mimics your every move, and the tickle battle is on. Eventually, you both collapse, exhausted and possibly ill, but the demon seems very happy with you and may leave a gift. It actually did physical damage to the child. We go back to sleep, he leaves us nuts. 27 of them. So apparently that's how, what is that? Oh, I should say we don't have anybody crafting at that. So apparently every time we get wood as a gathering thing, we get 5 of it, so it might not take as long as I thought. But it only says 19 here. Maybe we're using wood in our camp thing. I don't know. So I could stop fuel management there. Let's do that. We'll see how much fuel we get next turn. Or next time. And it says we got 5. And because we weren't using wood, we now have 24. Okay, that's what we were doing wrong, is we were using too much of it as fuel. Now, this does mean our child will not heal. I'm okay with it. For now. There's no dangers around us that I really have to worry about. I just want to get as much fuel as possible. You find an old cave that goes deep into the ground. It seems abandoned at first, but the deeper you go, the more you feel warmth touching your skin, and soon see a glow of light. We have apparently a hunter or perception thing, so we can scout ahead. Always do that if you have that option. You observe the floor and the walls and examine the tracks and conclude that there have been persons who came this way, but always less tracks leading back out. That's not good. You scout a room ahead, but cannot see within it without entering. Let's go in. The cave is vast within this chamber, as have grown unnaturally. You see a waterfall at the far end, a stream running through, and throughout the cave you see gold, gems, and all sorts of riches scattered around in mounds. A voice speaks. Welcome, come hither. Rest be done with thy worries. We have only one option. Talk to this voice, ask it who they are. The second that I heard that, I'd be like, nah, I'm good, bye, bye. Me, I'm called many things. Memon is one that is, oh no. No. That's a baddie. Now, me gallant guest, does thy heart desire wealth? For as you can see, 'tis in abundance in my humble abode, and thine for the taking if thy so wishes. He wants to give you riches. Why? What is the catch? Wisdom or Zerka? What the fuck is Zerka? Memon, you have not heard of such a demon. Who is he? A demon I will be called in another world. A god was I hailed in yet another time. It matters not. Drakes call me villain, for I trample on their path. Treasurers cower before me as I master what they can only mimic. Now, does thy desire wealth? Wealth. Will it not soothe your troubles, forge weapons of protectiona, and lead you to better serve your masters? He wants to give you riches. Why? What's the catch? I will give thy wealth. Should be thee. If the... Oh my god. My little English-loving heart. One of you remain here, become part of my treasure, the other walk away with riches. Will it not soothe your troubles, forge weapons for protection, and lead you to better serve your masters? No. A bright light blinds you. When you regain composure, the cave is transformed into an old, moldy place with no traces of gold or anything else, but you feel your soul's cleansed. Hey, he gave us back some faith. We recovered our own faith by our own strength. One of your characters gained enough experience to level up. Click on the character icon in the notification area to improve their abilities. Level ups alternate between bonuses to character stats and skills. Oh, everybody leveled up. Wow. Select the desired attribute for each character and press confirm. You will not be able to roll back your choices. Okay, so I'm almost tempted to start making my character an archer, but he has so much strength, you know? Maybe Zero will start being an archer. I don't know. Wits, perception, wisdom. You know what? That's +2 perception right there. Yes to that. Dimka. That is intelligence, perception, or strength. We're, of course, going to go with intelligence because she's already pretty wise and doesn't need perception or strength. Bartolome, not yet grown, can get intelligence or wisdom. Wisdom +2 there. We're going to go with wisdom. I want another crafter. And myself, the Omniness. Strength. Neat. Okay, back to inventory. We're at 29 wood. Yummy, well done. Oh, I gathered enough food to make him happy. And here, one must have a good drink too. Now, the same way you cooked, you can also craft equipment and later buildings in your village. You can also design recipes to see how they will turn out. Oh, and if you made special food you need for something, or more likely you gathered good wood, or better food, and you do not want to eat or burn, to make sure to exclude them, you will find a looking glass icon in your camp on the top left side of the rail menu. Yep. Don't forget to spend your research points. You can see a research tree in the top corner. Now you have the sorted. I know of an abandoned house you can explore. Who knows what mysteries you will uncover there. Remember to check your inventory before you venture out. An abandoned house, you say? 4K? Where? I don't understand where. I want to check my group really quick because what is that? It was like evil cows? But like Bartholomew was injured. It looks like he's fine though. He's fine now. What did he just give us? What did he just give us? He gave us nut tincture. Nut tincture, yes, it does sound suspect. Probably is. Consume at your own risk. I don't think I want the leavings of Theo's nuts, thank you. A pack of beasts approaches. It's a 1 difficulty. Oh, they're boars. That makes sense. 17 health, 4 damage. That's not bad. Let's see here. Omni, go ahead with the headbutt. It will increase their delay. It is 0.1 more delay than the boar, but we'll take that hit and then headbutt it back. And then we'll put Bartholomew back behind you with his bow to shoot it. A good old upfront fight. That's what I needed. So it looks like we've got the order that things going here. Apparently it takes a while to shoot, but that's fine. And let's go 0 with your spear attack. Very slow attack, but we'll do it here. The halberd, whatever. Spear, halberd. Whatevs. And I don't want to put Dimka right in the front, so let's make sure she's off to the side here. I don't want her attacked, but she can still do some damage from there. So, like, from here, she won't be directly targeted. They cloned that one. I think that means it'll just attack the one next to it. I don't know. But we're going to do the same thing. Have Omni go here for another headbutt. To take another hit there. Because the headbutt is pretty slow. See, it went there after all the other more attacks, but that's okay. They are attacking Dimka with that one twice. So unless that one dies, it's going to be bad. Let's... Oh, we don't have enough points to put you out there. Everybody takes too many action points to use right now. Omni takes a hit to his armor. That's fine. He deals a headbutt, which will stun the one that was supposed to be attacking Dimka. Select targets for skills 1 of 1. Oh, neat. We get to choose where the arrow goes. Only do 2 damage. That sucks. Omni is getting a little bit messed up, but it's all armor damage, which is just fine. We get a headbutt on both of them, which will stun them for next turn. 0 attacks. The halberd goes through to the back line. Wow. Kills the first one there, and then Dimka finishes off the last boar. Excellent. Excellent job. We win! There's some kind of snake thing here. 34. We're still gathering that material. We got some leather from those boars. And we're apparently all fully healed up, which is nice. I like that. The snake is not coming at me. He saw me take out those boars. He knows better. We're getting 5 per turn, it looks like now. 44, so take like maybe 3 more turns. There's that giant spider. No matter what, spiders always look terrible. I want to check out my research here. It looks like research is just for materials, and then we discover what we can make with those materials ourselves, which makes sense. There is that one right there, which is the malachite, which we want to be able to gather since it's right next to us. Beautiful green crystal stone, used as an ornament and for crafting. So that is that one right there. And we did not get wood that turn. It seems to be like a part of the day that's covered every time we hit a turn, so it's not a day each. You accidentally step into a bee's nest as you try to run. You see a cave you could run into. Into the cave. You take cover in the cave, but you soon realize you are not alone. There's a wounded bear trapped by some rocks. It looks at you pleadingly. Oh. So I could kill it, or ignore the bear and see if there's anything worth gathering in the cave. I guess if I had like an animal lore or something like that high enough, I would have the ability to like befriend the bear by freeing it. But we're gonna ignore it. Cave doesn't hold much. Some moss, old bones, and shrooms. One more, and we can start on the thing. You sit down to rest by a tall tree and notice a stork stands proudly at its top. The bird's beak is lowered, and you see that its feathers are ruffled. Take a closer look. Perhaps it's in trouble. Storks are known to bring good fortune. You climb up the tree carefully so as not to spook the stork and investigate. The bird's foot is caught in a metal trap, and the trap is not tangled in the branches of this tree. You know how to handle animals. Approach the stork carefully, speak to it, try to remove the trap, or free the bird despite the fact that it is likely to panic and hurt you. We're gonna handle animals. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one. Victory with injuries. You accept this outcome, or do you want to try and resolve the challenge manually? Oh, it actually shows me how good of a victory I'm gonna get. That's neat. You free the stork, and although its foot is still hurt, at least it is free of the trap. The majestic bird circles over you 3 times, changes direction, and makes another 3 turns. And you feel a stork's blessing is bestowed upon your kin. I don't know what that means, because I still don't know what that circle is. I don't know what that does. But yay, rejoice! And everybody, what? Dog. Did we just get a dog? Skills, pet dog. I think we just got a dog. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got a dog. Increases max sanity, increased perception. Is that like an equipment? It's an equipment. I can equip the dog. I equip the dog. It increases perception. So I'm gonna go put this on 0. Because she is gonna be training up to be our archer. In fact, let's take that away. Go to our Bartholomew here. Take that. Give you the bow. Yeah, your perception just went up to 8, and you have a dog. You're a hunter now. That's so cool. Oh man, small. Okay. Oh my god, that's just hilarious to me. We got a fucking dog. Yeah, there's a companion slot there. I didn't even see it. That's so cool. I'm gonna give Dimka the dark artifact here because I think that'll give her an extra attack or something. Nope, she can only carry one of those. What about a shield? Yeah, there we go. Bartholomew has nothing, so we're gonna give him the dark artifact. Yeah, give that to a child. Oh, he cannot carry that. He can carry nothing. If we take that off, he can carry it. What is that? It's a predictive defendant of some kind. I don't know. But we're gonna give him the dark artifact. The dark artifact. And I think it's about time we can actually start crafting our totem. Idle. Yep, we got enough of that now. Okay, good. Let's go to gathering. Pull both of you. Start work on that, if you please. Looks like it's gonna take like 3 turns. I really wish I could see like what's coming at me right now. Oh wait. There's a tab key. Nope, that doesn't help at all. It's some type of snake. Oh, there's deer right there. I didn't even notice that. A strock. God damn it, Poland. Is spotted in your village. A sure sign of good fortune from the gods, unless they're displeased with you, of course. We welcome the stork. He brought us a dog. The stork brought good fortune and farm animals. And your farm animals have some... I didn't even have farm animals. He just brought me fucking animals. That's awesome. Increases group carry limit, increase movement points. Carrier goat. I don't know if like I should actually take these with me or not, but that's awesome. And we got our totem. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck? Divine Shkushak. Did I just get a new dude randomly? That's the demon that it summons for me to protect me. So, how do I use this? To set up a... Click, 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 click. I can't drag. I don't know what to do here. We're gonna start using fuel again. So like, I guess I made the totem.
Is it just set up already?
It just says buildings. I guess I can't see it through the trees, but I am now in a settlement. It still looks like a camp. I don't know. We're going to do one more turn of gathering here. We got a divine Shkushak, who's kind of crap at everything, but gets plus 58 towards gathering. I think. Huh. Let's look at crafting here. Ugh. Crafting tool, much more efficient when you have the right tools. We need 16 of something to build that. The other ring. Somehow this little ring feels full of energy. Just put in your finger. You know you want to. That doesn't sound safe. The other ring. Okay, so I'm not going to make anything right now. I guess we'll just go back to gathering. What do we need a lot of? Like, we've been gathering a ton of fruit. Let's put the Divine Skushak on Malachite along with 0. And I want to start getting some Dryad wood here. We'll leave Ptolemy with fruit. Actually, let's put him on meat. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of fruit right now. I will finish off that last thing of fruit. Hi there, chosen of the gods. I am your very own divine house demon, here to aid your home and all that. I shall fight for you in your village, and sometimes I am able to join you when you are challenged and close to the settlement. A divine house demon. What is that? You look like Theodore. This is the Theodore from the first game. Well spotted. Yes, the gods seem to favor our kind. I'm not sure if we should be flattered or pissed off. I am a Skyshak. Skujak. One given the honor to be bound forever to your lovely home without a choice. Anyway, all good. Can you do anything else? I'm fairly handy around the village. I can craft and gather, and I'll become stronger in time, but I cannot leave with you on your travels. I'm also cute, right? Yeah. Levels! Oh, some new abilities, or blunt attack, or battle orders. A good strategy is possible only if the warriors follow the orders of their commander. No skill protect others. Sure. Dizziness powder. Enemy hit by the powder gets dizzy and confused, or throw 2 daggers at your opponent. I'm gonna go for the daggers because I wanted him to be ranged. Deemka, Master Craftsman. This character specializes in creating items or showing off. In a brawl, it will only get your teeth kicked in, but you know how to shine in a conversation. I'm gonna go with Master Craftsman. And 0, showing off or blunt attack. Let's go with showing off. You have really low intelligence. Never mind. Blunt attack. Okay, so is this... Did I actually build my building? I don't know. I'm going to give myself a horse. I can equip him with nothing? I don't know. Maybe a shield? That is... I guess cute in some cultures. Sure. You got a goat. So do you. I guess these are just carrying goats, so like when I go out on an adventuring party, they will come with me. They don't like stay at home and, I guess, breed and get me milk. Apparently we've been using the nut tincture. Oh, it is food. Okay. It is food, so we have been using them. I don't... Am I in a city? I don't understand. I can't make any new buildings. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something with it. It's really not telling me. But it's in the building slot here. But I think it's about time that I actually want to try and figure out how to split my group. It says group 1. I don't understand. Low fuel alerts. Toggle resources. How do I split my party? Like, the last game, you started out with a town. So you didn't have to worry about that. And now I have to build up a town, but I don't know how to split the party? I'm really confused. Oh. Apparently that just ended the game. I thought that was a closed menu thing. Okay, so I mean we're in the game. It desperately needs some work. Desperately needs some work, but it is early access. This is literally it released today. So I'm not surprised, you know. Can I continue? Nope, that game's just done. Okay, so we're gonna start a new game. Wow. That did get us 4 God points, which allows us to unlock something. So, food, fuel, herbs, 3 basic equipment, basic jewelry. What's a Zerka? So, what do we want to unlock here? As a base thing. I mean, we can unlock any of these things. Father's tools. We can have 1 good gathering and crafting tool. Or shaman. I'm thinking of going with 20 basic supplies. Yeah, we'll unlock that. Drag that here. Start out. We're gonna start that over. Oh my god, caps. Gonna remake the guy again. Yeah, I did not expect that to be a just, you know, end the game button. Like, that should be a lot harder to touch. Because I literally hit that by accident, and there was no confirmation. It was just, end game? Yes. Alright, skip story. Bye. Just a little bit of wood, a little bit of food. Oh. I don't know why it had us up here. That's weird. This place is a lot different. Wow. Let's look at who we started out with. Omni, we got a sandstone club, which is one-handed. We have a amber mallet. That sounds extraordinarily ineffective. Leather jewelry. Yawn. Yeah, the whole save is just gone, right? Like, that was abrupt. I expected, like, a confirmation, like, are you sure you want to end this game? Nope, just done. I was really surprised. Let's get that iron heavy armor. That's nice. You don't need that yawn. And Laszlo. Look at that smirk. Needs to be a big red button that says do not touch. Well, then I'd have to touch it. That's the problem. We didn't start with a shield like we did last time. Iron heavy armor. We also didn't start with the bow. Alright, let's search around a little bit. I don't know what resource that is, but whatever. We're going to travel along this end here. I also want to try and do some more of these quests to see what I can do about actually, like, getting resources that are sitting there forever this time. Let's put Laszlo and myself to get meat. It's not enough to get it one night. But Jan is not a gatherer. He must be a crafter. Eh. As tradition has it, your God sent me to guide you. Yeah, Yeah, cook or gather. Right, yeah, got it. Alright. Ruins of a town, torn asunder. Resist it! 6 sandstone. We'll just auto-resolve that. Victory with grave injuries. Do you accept the outcome? Yes. We'll still get victory. So no matter what, we still got the 6 sand, so we got 3 research points and 2 experience out of that. How badly did that hurt us, though? Is there any save functionality? There has to be. There has to be. It says it injured us, but we seem fine. I hit view summary for that. Yeah, there is a save thing. I just hit view summary as keep playing or end game. So that's the whole game summary so far. I don't know why I hit the red button. That seems like it was a mistake. That's what ended it last time. Oh, we got some hide here, some meat here. This actually looks like a pretty good place to set up. Like lots of sandstone and food, but I want to search for some wood. Ooh, iron in them dar hills. There's some giant rats. Let's attack giant rats. Fight! Oh, Laszlo does a lot of damage. With a halberd. Let's go ahead and put Omni in front. And then they will react. They're just rats, so they're only going to be putting people in front, I guess. Those are different types of rats. Fat rat and rat. Alright. Wait, does this also mean that I can put Laszlo in the back row? It does. I mean, I'm not gonna, but I could if I wanted to. We got Stone Hue. Here. He's a child, he can take a hit. Let's not use the child, actually. Let's actually get Laszlo back here. That's actually pretty neat that I can do that. Try and focus down the fat rat. He does seem to have the most health. I'm starting to see how this works. Child is going to take a hit. Omni takes a hit. Laszlo. Oh, Laszlo had like no armor. I just realized that. What? Oh, the hammer hits things on the sides. That's so cool. One rat down. And yeah. Okay. Good to know. Laszlo did take 3 shots to his health. As you saw, because it was not armor damage, it actually takes damage to his health. Using a child as a meat shield, maybe a little bit. Have you seen a child like jump off like a 10-foot tall building? They could take hits. The ruin here. I will check that out tomorrow. So Laszlo is not. Oh. Laszlo is not getting his health back because we're not camping right now. If I wanted to get his health back, I would camp. As the sun rises high, you feel its gentle warmth in your skin and rejoice at the growing strength of the light over the darkness. But as you do, you begin to feel uneasy. The warmth becomes ever more constant, unrelenting, the air stale and oppressive. And apparently full of tentacles? So, light or harmony, focus on your domain and try to find out what is happening. Or turmoil or magic, this light is burning you alive, try to find the source so you can defeat it. I'll try and find out what's happening here. As you observe the world around you, you soon see that the sun's rays are full of odd creatures. These light wisps are trying to attach themselves to you with their tentacles. And you sense their attempt to burn through your body and spirit. Your domain shields you somewhat, but then you also feel the call of this warmth so sweet and promising. So we could resist physically and move away, use a connection to your domain to resist spiritually, or your will should not be broken, your mind will repel these fiends. I'm going to resist physically and just move away. Victory with injuries, yes. You remain strong, and the creature's attempts are futile. Seeing their failure, the wisps flicker away towards the sun and disappear. You see burned carcasses of bugs and small critters around you, but also spot a small pack of oddly paired beings, moving away in unison, as if trying to follow the wisps. We got Shadow Bone, bones of creatures so tainted by the dark shadow seeped deep into their core. That's a good resource. That's a good resource. We took quite a bit of damage there. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got some wood, iron, and leeks there. I am going to... There's a lot of iron around here, and I really like that. Oh, there's meat right there, too. I might think about like right here as my starting spot. Oh, I was gonna hit that too. God damn it. But we need to make camp tonight. Checking out my wood. I've got 10 wood. We will camp tonight. We'll eat. Is there anything we can gather? Yes, we can get some veggies. And we'll put Laszlo and Stonehue here. I'm just butchering his name, but I don't care. By the way, if there's a character that you guys would like to wiggly squiggles, all the tentacles. If there's a character you see that you'd like to like claim, say it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know. We leveled up. I'm gonna get me some Strunk. Laszlo can get some Destiny. Secondary spiritual attribute affects gathering, crafting, research, rituals, luck, and faith. Interesting. I wanted to get him perception, but that's not an option. So we'll get him some Strong. Jan here has a lot of intelligence, a lot of wisdom. Get more intelligence. And Strungyu looks like he can get intelligence, mysticism, affects research and rituals, abilities, and faith, or destiny. We're gonna raise you your destiny. Oh, and check their health. Yeah, a little bit up. A little bit up. I don't know. I still don't know what that circle is. Let's look around a little bit more. There might be a better spot to set up our town, for all we know. The ruins you're about to search have an unsettling stench of decay about them. Get out the area first. You observe the quiet remains of a once great city, and soon realize that among the fog walk the unliving, and their breath is exuding a toxic cloud. You can use the element of surprise and attack, sneak past them to loot the ruins, or devise a tactical plan to defeat them. Surprise! So I can't see their cards before they pick them, which is kind of annoying. Looking at everything here, I am the only one that is really super boof. So you go there. See how they respond. With broken skeletons that use a stun attack. It's headbutt. It looks like one's using headbutt to try and stun Omni. But guess what? We got a Laszlo behind him that will hit nothing because there's nobody in front of him. Yeah. I'm still learning, alright? Right, Omni, you get your hammer here. Your magic helmet. That's good. That's really good. And Laszlo... So basically, Omni is going to go jump up here, do 9 damage to this one. And that one and that one. Interesting. So it'll basically do double damage against that one. Laszlo, take your spear and sit in the back. And hit that... Oh, no, actually, that's not a good one. Oh, well. Weird. Because, like, in the back row, that would have been better. So unless that one dies, he will take a hit. So we got headbutts. Hit that, and bam, everything around him. And then attack there. That takes out those. It takes out the yellow there. Laszlo does take a hit. Okay, so I was right about that wrong placement there. And then Laszlo finishes him off like so. Okay, the unliving lie, or deader. And you're free to loot the ruins in peace. We did take 4 damage there, and whatever that is. I don't know what that means. Search the ruins. We got 16 quartz and an iron shield. Cool. Cool. Can I equip that on anybody? I don't think I can. I think I was using 2-handed weapons. There's a 1-handed weapon I have. Can I go to my equipment? Thank you. Since Omni is the one that's doing front range, he is armored, so I was thinking like switch the Amber Mallet out for the Sandstone Club and the shield. and let Laszlo do all the heavy hitting, but the hammer's doing a lot of damage. I think I'm actually okay with keeping it for now. That wooden polearm is super powerful. I like it. And I just realized we could be giving Jan here our second wooden polearm. He's only got 5 strength, but that's okay. And as for you, tiny child, you can get an iron shield. No, you can't. Get the bone artifact. You can't even carry the bone artifact. Is that like a ranged attack? No, it's a frontal attack. Okay, so you stay out of combat. Yeah. How's our health at? We're good, we're fine. Malachite, some quartz. Investigate the south. You find a hidden cellar, or rather, it finds you as you painfully fall through its ceiling onto the hard floor. Still, there's loot to be found here. Some 13 sandstone. What the fuck? $10 quartz, 15 sandstone, and a sandstone crafting tool, which I will totally give to Jan. But look at that damage! Ow! That's 37 sandstone. We're actually getting really close on sandstone to being able to build our totem. Totems. Jan. Yanni my dude. You get a sandstone crafting tool. Increase gathering, increase crafting. I cannot tell the difference between quartz and sandstone at the moment. I'm looking for a place that has good amounts of wood and food around. This still might be it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. And I still don't know what that is. Like, they look almost exactly the same against the backdrop, but I'm pretty sure that's sandstone. I might also just be a little colorblind for all I know. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of bone, some leather, sandstone there. That might be it. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, we're gonna camp here. We don't have any wood. Actually, we probably shouldn't camp here. We don't have any wood. I'm gonna take advantage of this though, and I'm going to get fruit and sandstone. So you and you work on the sandstone. I wish I could put more than 2 people. Really weird that I can't. So basically this means that we don't have food for fuel, or wood for fuel. And will not be healing if we get injured, but that's okay. Get 8 sandstone per tick, but it's like every 2 ticks. So, yeah, like 55, got 45 there. There's some rats coming in, that's not a big deal. I can take some rats. 53, 1 more tick. Fight, auto-resolve. I don't really care. Laszlo takes more damage. God, Laszlo gets beat up a lot. And that should allow us to start gathering. Yeah. We got some blood bone. Bones of unfortunates carrying a heavy curse so that their bones bleed even after death. Ew. Idle, and we'll make it out of sandstone. How do we get increased max health somehow? I still don't understand how the crafting system works. Alright, Yanni. And you as well. It'll take them like 2 turns, yeah. Yep, without Laszlo, it's 3. You're awoken at night by your own hysterical laughter. Wisdom or perception, and then... Let's do wisdom this time. We'll offer him... 1. He... apparently I cannot confirm that. How about a full 10? You like no? No? Oh, it's just... Stop that. Okay, so... let's try 15? They have nothing to trade, so I don't think this matters. Apparently I can't just give them a gift. Weird. Tickle fight! I still don't know what that means. Some arbitrary symbol. I think those are dark bones that I'm looking at there. Yeah. Confirm that. No? And then there's this weird hide down here. Fur leather. Heavier than normal leather. The fur is great for those long winter nights. Confirm. Apparently we got that done. It says it's a building. We're back where we were before. We did get another divine shishkak. And we... Oh, it's 2 cells around us that we can gather in a city. Ooh, I like that. And it is a little hamlet. You see little buildings and houses there. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we can get some shadow bone. Fur leather. Leather, iron. We'll put let's put the child on gathering fruit just to keep us fed, because he gets 3 a day. The shkushak. I want to start getting some iron here. And I need to figure out how the hell to switch people off into their own little group. Like, I don't know how to do that. Wait till tomorrow. Welcome, Caravan with Adventuring. I don't understand. Oh, I can't even send them out now. I have to actually form a group somehow. But how do I do that? Hello, game? What is that? What is that button? Nope, that's not it. Is it? How do I form a party? I don't understand. I need to form a party, and I don't know how to. Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. So we split it off into another group over here. So this we're going to name... This didn't rename automatically. So that we're going to rename City. We'll send Laszlo with them. There we go. I figured it out. Go bring you some wood. Take some fruit with you. And otherwise... I'm going to say you're good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You guys can go out and do your thing. All 2 of yous. Can we... Can you go? Maybe they're going to need to wait a day. Hello? Oh, city. Nope, that's not these. These buttons do nothing. Can I select the group? I don't know. I don't know how to select the dudes. I love this mini-map not available yet down here. How do I select the goddamn group? Oh, I click twice and it cycles through. Okay, okay. That needs a fucking tutorial. The ruins are old and decrepit, like Laird alluded many times over. Investigate the south. I don't know why it says the south. The south area seems less traversed, also unstable. 14 nut tincture and 24 iron. Hot damn. What I really need is more colonists. Like, super bad. Oh, some more ruins. Scout the area first. Element of surprise and attack. And auto-resolve. Jesus Christ, Laszlo. Do you just, like, jump into combat and just, like, take it in the face? I should make him some armor. Clay javelins. Is that a shorter and lighter spear is good for throwing at your enemies? And some granite. Okay. Alright, alright. That actually makes total sense. Go back home, guys. You don't have any more mobility left. Going back to the city. We still got plenty of food. I'm not worried about that. Basically, look at gathering here. We probably got a bunch of iron. 8 iron. I want to see if I can make anything. I can make gathering tools, which require 14 apiece, but we don't have any compatible resources. We got crafting resources, I guess. I cannot make new buildings. They take 55 apiece to make that totem, and the only thing I know how to make is the idol. Maybe I design a new building? No, I don't want to design the new... I don't want to design an idol. Apparently all I can design is an idol. Well, I want to cook some food, I guess. What? But... Oh, I need a primary resource. We don't have any veggies. So we're just living off berries. I still don't understand how any of that shit works. A pack of beasts approaches. It's attacking my city, but my people are already home. What the fuck are those things? Giant hornets? Blood bees. What's with those fucking arms? What the hell, dude? Boy is thick. Alright. Do your thing. Dance your dance. They put one off to the side so it can attack from the side. Understandable. We do have a spear on Jan here, so Omni, go ahead, set in front, take that shot again. And they're doubling up on the clones there. Let's, in fact, get Laszlo back here with another shot in the back. We'll see if we can just smack that in the face. That way, this will do nothing. That's getting to be quite a bit of damage, which I am a little bit worried about. Death Subrace Divine. You've got 16 armor, which is actually quite a bit. You stand in front, and Jan go behind him with your spear. Or not? Can you not? Oh, it's one action. I don't have that. Okay. They don't do that much damage. Oh, I left that teabag in there too long. It has almost penetrated my armor. And now they're dead. Problem solved. Fuck you with your beads. Your giant arms. You spot a place of interest. Investigate. After a violent storm, many trees lie fallen. You see a swarm of crows circling one such tree, and when you get closer, you realize their nest has also fallen, and the birds are trying to move what they can to another tree. Why would I attack them? If I could, I'd help them, but that's not an option. Wait, Laszlo and Omni were in that fight, but it's way over there. Maybe they were just in range to help? Weird. Okay, Stongyu. I was kind of making you a mystic poison throwing dagger. Oh boy. Oh boy. Which goes off intelligence. Oh boy. Jan, gatherer or toughness to make you tougher. Gatherer. Omni, parry adds extra shielding, valid in the following challenge types physical. Or headbutt. Get a headbutt. Omni used headbutt. It was super effective. Okay. I don't exactly know, like, where we're supposed to get new people. Usually in the last game, you'd build buildings. But that's still not an option? At least I think it's not. I have no idea how to get new recipes on things. I also realized because they were attacked, I might actually want to equip them with some equipment. Crazy, I know. Unfortunately, we did not get the crazy storks, the stork animals like we did last game. Can I give you, like, anything? I'll give you a shield. Yay! He's too heavy for you. You're too tiny. So we can make a crafting tool. We already have a sandstone hammer, so I don't think I need to. I just don't know how to discover new buildings. Like, how does that work? And I can't cook any of this because I don't have any veggies. No veggies around here. Maybe I put my town in the wrong place? I don't understand. I would really appreciate more of a tutorial, please, thanks. You kind of just abandoned me. I feel very alone and afraid in the woods. Are there any resources around us that we can't gather yet? Yeah, the bone there. Which, for some reason, even though I hit unlock on it, it didn't unlock. Okay. I don't know why that didn't unlock. Some grain up here. Which I'm not seeing. Maybe you can just always gather grain anyway because it's just grain. It's not special. Oh, those look dangerous. You're woken up by the terrible racket coming from your chicken coop. I have chickens? Investigate. You check the chicken coop. You find only wet tracks leading into one of the houses. Inside, behind the stove, you find an odd-looking chicken. On closer inspection, it is more like a shrunken old woman with chicken feet, claws, and a twisted bird-like face. She sits by what looks like a makeshift loom weaving out of thin air. Wisdom or Zerka, whatever Zerka. I'm expecting like Zerka as like magical power. Consider the origin of this creature. Consider the lily. You know this to be a Kikimora, an odd type of twisted homestead spirit that literally weaves bad luck. Oh, fuck that. It's really hard to get rid of a Kikimora. As she has no... I knew a girl named Kiki once and she was bad luck. As she has no physical form to fight, and she refuses to speak to anyone. Bribery or magic may be the only way other than hoping for the best. Just to wait her out. And apparently I don't have bribery or magic, so we'll just hope for the best. For days, the village is plagued by mishaps and trickery, broken pottery, sour milk from the cows, rotten eggs from the chickens, fights over nonsense, and so on. You feel mentally drained from it, and an illness spreads through the village like wildfire. You're not sure if whatever ailed you is gone, but it seems to have lessened its grip for now. We lost a little bit of food, and I don't know what these symbols mean. As you stop to refill your water supplies, this is my group out there, you find a fish with a golden tail trapped in the shallow waters thrashing about. If this is a goldfish, they are known to have magical properties. Speak to it. Yes. Or help the fish back to deeper water. Yeah, I'm going to try and speak to it. As far as you can tell, the fish is in fact just a goldfish. From the waters, another fish pops out, exclaiming, "My sister is too weak and she will not last long. Pray help her, quick." I'm not going to be selfish. Ask if you'll get double the wishes since you're helping both fish. I'm just going to do as the fish bids. The fish regains its strength almost as soon as it is free to swim. It jumps and speaks to you. "Thank you, kind strangers. You released me without the promise of reward, and this is rare." Hold that shit. "I am bound by laws and cannot grant you a wish." Oh. "I can tell you a secret." Hey, do you want to hear it? Yes. See that lake there? It is called Moker, which means wet in the old tongue. Alright. You think any lake would be wet, yeah? Yeah. Exactly. Now, I am not at liberty to disclose the full implications of the aforementioned name, but if you swim to the middle of the lake, you may or may not find some old castle ruins. Beware though, for it is a wet lake. We're gonna try and convince the fish to be a bit more specific. I don't know why these guys are in this conflict. Victory with serious injury. Sure, whatever. Oh, darn it. I'm going to be buried in paperwork for this, but fine. I won, apparently. There's an old castle ruins of Black Sword Knights, so treasures are likely, but if you swim, as you swim there, you will hear the weeping of children. This spirit child died an awful death, as one might expect, and in its death, it can be very unruly. But as you saved me, I will reveal this. Sing it a lullaby as you swim past, and you will soothe its weeping and pass into the ruins safely. Beware, though, for there may be more physical adversaries inside. Thank the fish. Yeah. Interesting. So we got a point of interest here that I can go to. I guess that's what that means, to sing to a child. I'm gonna try it. You see amongst the low-hanging mist 2 islands on the lake. Most likely, this is where you can access any castle ruins the fish spoke of. Strangely, there's a small boat waiting for you at the shore. It is built of fish scales and has a golden tail. Oh, she made a boat for me, or she is the boat. I'm gonna ride that bitch. Take the boat to the islands. Be prepared to sing the lullaby to the child spirit, just as the fish warned you. As you approach the islands, you hear the faint yet growing sobbing of a young child, intertwined with the unnatural wailing that chills your bones. Sing the lullaby. You now see that one of the islands has a stone-built entrance to an ancient ruin. The other holds the remains of a small farmer's hut. What the fuck does this mean, game? Please tell me. Please tell me what the fuck this means. Go to the castle ruins directly, or check the farmer's hut first. Castle ruins. The entrance looks like an old cellar door, or some other utility passage. It is filled with the remains of caskets, woven baskets, and containers of perishable goods. Contents, at the first glance preserved in their entirety, fall into dust when touched. Oh. Within the castle ruins, most corridors and rooms are submerged and buried in mud, but there are 3 paths still intact and miraculously dry. Apparently, it can only go down the western path. You find a chamber that could have been an armory. As with the foods before, anything you touch turns to dust, except for a single large chest. Its heavy stone design and the runes carved onto the lock tell you that it was made by dwarves. Well, let's open that. So it's only giving us one option here, and I'm assuming that's because we don't have the skill required to get the different options that would be available, like pick the lock or, you know, sneak down the east passage, stuff like that, you know. A piece of parchment, hot to the touch, retracts from the lock mechanism with a space at the bottom and a quill for you to write with. Apparently, you are meant to answer the riddle it poses. Read the riddle. Oh, an actual riddle. Oh, shit. I am the first person to encounter this riddle in the world. Oh, my. Okay. I am all on my... This is like a lot of pressure. I am all on my own, wounded by iron weapons and scarred by swords. I often see battle. I am tired of fighting. I do not expect to be allowed to retire from warfare before I am completely done for. At the wall of the city, I am knocked about and bitten again and again. Hard-edged things made by the blacksmith hammer hack at me. Each time I wait for something worse, I have never been able to find a doctor who can make me better or give me medicine made from herbs. Instead, the sword gashes all over me grow bigger day by day. Day and night. A dummy, a shield, a sword. It'd be a shield. Because dummies actually don't see warfare. It could be a sword. I'd say the castle gate, but that's not an option here. Because the at the wall of the city is the thing I'm hesitating on. I'm gonna say a shield. Letter on the parchment shifts. Well done, laddies. Here be your treasures, iron and stone to ya. Hey, I got it! I did it! That riddle made no sense. We had 11 iron and 9 gold. As soon as you leave this place, the low-hanging fog thickens, and you know you will not find your way here again. Neat. Yay! Hey, it's the stork. I mean, I'm guessing this is gonna be like experience or something. I have no clue. But why there's 2 different types, I also have no idea. But we got the dog again. We don't have anybody with a bow, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll give it to the kid because he's got those daggers. I'm sort of just wandering around the wasteland right now. I don't even know, like what I'm supposed to be doing. These things look dangerous, so I'm gonna attack them. Oh, it's just those big weird-ass bees again. Why is my party still together this far away from everything? I don't understand that. It's because I'm in a certain range of my town? That's not very well explained. There's only 3 spaces on this one. That's really good for me. Of course, they try to go side to side so that I can't directly strike them. But next turn, they're going to put one here anyway. You know it, I know it. We might as well put description, subrace, divine stack. To at least take some hits. Yep. Without fail. I'm like, he's going to go there. We all know he is. I don't even know why you're playing. I want to put Laszlo here. He'll hit both of those. And yeah, the speed controls seem a little bit wonky right now. So I'm not going to touch the speed controls anymore on fighting. Apparently we won and got 0.9 experience points, which is an odd number. We got a research point. I don't know what for. Attack leveled up. Guardian Demon. The character's a Guardian Demon. It is bound to the idol that brought it to life and sworn to protect it. It will not die permanently for as long as the idol stands. Oh. Neat. It's immortal now. Cool. Yeah, I unlocked that, and I unlocked those, but I can't actually use them. I don't know why. Can my people actually gather it, though? Yeah, we can gather those. They're just not lighting up. Okay. So if I go into crafting, we have 26 quartz and sandstone, 32 iron, and the other ring. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm just missing things right now. Let's make one out of iron and quartz. Craftsman aid, tradesman aid, artisan aid. And these give different bonuses. Increase crafting, increase gathering, increase crafting, or increase wisdom. We'll go tradesman aid here, I guess. I don't know if I have enough iron to do that. Yeah, it's actually better to split. Oh, it's actually better to split that up. I don't even know what this means. Like, I'm assuming that's supposed to mean something, but it's not explained. But yawn on it, because he's got 185, so he'll complete it in a couple days, 3 turns. Stop getting iron for now, and let's move you on to fur leather. I want to see if I can figure out how to make, clothing eventually. Ruins, resist it. Yeah, we're, oh shit, total defeat. No, we'll try and resolve that manually. Apparently we cannot do this one. So 14, 26. We have like no armor. I'll try 3 each, 14. It would take way too. Yeah, it's not. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We're not gonna win that. So yeah, we got burned a little bit. It's fine. We could not do that one. There's some regular wood down here. I don't know how to get new people or new buildings. I feel like there's supposed to be some kind of almanac or something that I'm supposed to be able to read. But it's not yet in the game, because the game just did come out today. I'm thinking I might actually get the Divine Shkushkak and get him to go gather something. No, he's already gathering bone. He's already gathering leather. He's already gathering the hide. Yeah, I'll just keep searching around, I guess. Looks like a crafting thing is done. Good. Yawn is now available. Let's go to equipment. We have an iron crafting tool, which does not yet have its own symbol. Increased cath had 2.4, 2.4, and 3.0 for that one, so it's a little tiny bit better. We cannot give the Shkushkat the other one. Give you this. You cannot carry it. It's way too heavy for you. You need to grow the fuck up, son. We could try some cooking. No, we don't have any veggies or anything. I think I actually picked like a bad spot to set up camp. I'd set up my town. There's no fish or any food there. I'm just living off fucking berries. Okay, design. I don't know. So if we go with that, and let's try some fur. It's a wooden gathering tool. So I guess this is just how I discover things? I don't want to build it. Is this how I discover buildings? I don't have any... Is there only one building type? It appears there's only one building type, so until there's more building types, I can't play the game. Like, that's it. I don't... Like, there's nothing to do as of now. Because there's no more building types. I guess I will try to craft some armor? No, it was only crafting tools and the other ring. Whatever the fuck that means. If I hit design, I can't try and discover new... I don't know how to discover new things. There's no instructions on discovering new things. What about rituals? Spiritual healing. Each group member will recover a part of their faith. Shadow bone and fruit. Food management. Nothing to do with that. There's a morale thing which seems neat, but I don't know what affects morale either. And then buildings, of which we have all of one building. I'm assuming that in the future, hopefully in the very near future, we will place new buildings out in the peripheries here, and that's why this screen is here. But right now, nothing. We've got a low fuel alert, no fuel alert, overburdened group. Are they? No? But nearly. I don't know what they're overburdened with. Oh, all their spoils of war. I forgot that they've been questing for like ever right now. And we wanted to equip that dog on somebody. What does the dog do? It's +2 perception. We don't really have anybody that uses perception right now. We could go with clay javelins if somebody did have good perception. But the halberd is kind of the better bet here, so we'll leave that back home with the javelins. We're also not eating food, which I find very odd. But maybe it's because we're not camping, and maybe we only eat when we camp. I don't know. Okay, I don't think anybody can actually use those. 196. Wait. Yeah, there's nobody that can really use those. We just got a dog that does nothing. Because we don't have anybody that can have that perception. And I don't know how to get new people. In the old game, you'd get them from, like, ruins and stuff. That is no longer the case. We're also gaining research points for advancement, and I don't know why. Or from what. So, we'll just start unlocking everything. Also needs to be a confirmation on the movement click. Like, I meant to move here, and instead I moved way the fuck over there. I clicked a little bit to the side. And now those got away. Oh well. I'm basically just exploring right now, trying to see if there's anything to do in the game at the point it's at. Some of these are lit up, some of these aren't. It does not seem to be whether it's a researched thing or not. Ruins of a town. Resist it. Oh yeah, we can't resist those. Fuck. Victory with Grave Injury. Sure. Aren't there buildings to research in the research screen left side like in the first game? I am motherfucking blind. Oh my god, E-Bag. Oh my god. There's been other fucking tabs. This whole time, I am blind. Oh my god, I am blind. Thank you. Thank you for showing everybody what an idiot I am. Oh my goodness me. Oh, apparently there was a thing back home. There's an attack back home, but we won it. I might actually start this one over because we're I kind of set up in a bad spot where there's no wood. Lots of resources in this one area, but not good ones. So I think I might actually restart. Yeah, let's restart since I also messed up on that. View summary. And the thing is, like, every time you restart, you're rewarded. I'm just glad that you play it. I wouldn't have known there's a new Thea. Otherwise, it dropped this morning. I got a code from the developers for my Thea the Awakening video on YouTube with my tutorial. And it just dropped just this morning, like at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Total points, yeah, God points awarded 2. So we'll end game there, start that over. Every time I'm restarting, I'm learning new stuff, which is exactly how it should be. Apparently we're unlocking a bunch of stuff in Svarog. Let's try and go for Zoria. Interesting. She does have much different stuff. We got 3 God points here. I don't know if the God points awarded go to... Yeah, God points awarded 3. So I don't know if that's like a shared God point pool or not. It wasn't in the last game. We have War Cry. Each character gets +1 wits. We get a Scavenger. A Warrior. Basic supplies, basic equipment. Let's go for basic equipment, Granny's Pantry, and basic supplies. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Okay. Looks like one of them trash people from the Labyrinth. I could have my character just... I'm going to go with the same thing I've been going with so far, because it's been working out. Look at the female characters here. Oh, look at that! Real armor on a female character. Never mind. That's hot. I like that. That's hot. Look at that. I really like that. Oh, that's me all over. I'm gonna be that person. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't care what you say. If you're gonna be a woman in armor, Don't show skin. Like that's not sexy. I look at that and I go, that's dangerous. It looks like pretty similar to the first one at first sight, at least. In many ways, there are some significant changes. For example, you do not start with a city, which is surprising. Hello? What? Okay, here I am. Wow, it did not start me anywhere centered on my... Okay, we're gonna hit F8 here. Title, new games don't start centered on party. When you start a new game, it does not start your camera centered on the party. You have to scroll around to find them. Okay. It's an early access game, so that's gonna happen. Now let's see who we got here. Looks like it did start as Lubba. Oh my god. Who did we start with? Okay, so there's me. I've got my sandstone greatsword. It is two-handed. I'm okay with that. We've got Lubba, who has a halberd. Nivko, who has a bone wand. What is he? It says he is a scavenger. Abandoned by the gods long ago, driven to madness, they survive by any means necessary. He also has a boar, which increases movement points and has the ability to summon boar. Huh? And of course, a human child, Stongyu. It's Stongyu, he's back. Okay. He cannot carry the 239-pound sandstone battle axe. Okie dokie. Some bone, fish. Just start searching around. I want to find a good place this time. The things that I need to concentrate on. Wood. I need to have wood nearby. I didn't have wood nearby, and it was a big problem last time. Also, there's no reeds this time. Is it this, like, bone? Swords, iron, and sandstone. It looks like leather or sandstone, amber, bone. Looks like armor, which is leather, amber, or some type of rock. I don't know. Ranged weaponry is leather, iron, wood. Artifacts, leather, bone. Okay. And then buildings. What are the buildings? School. Knowledge dwells under its roof. That's where it's been hiding all this time. Increases the number of research slots and provides research points. Okay. Yeah, bone or wood, sandstone, and bone. Dwelling. Home sweet home, a warm and cozy place that ensures your morale does not fall too low. Herbalist hut. Unlocking the structure will allow your people to construct the funny smell coming from inside doesn't bother you at all. Improves health regeneration. Scares away the greedy claws of death. Well, that's just rude. Restoring and maintaining equipment. Increase shielding of villagers. The only home of every true craftsman. Increase the number of crafting slots. Improves crafting skills. Roofed storage space. Increase the number of gathering slots. Might also improve gathering skills. Okay, okay. Alright then. As you travel through a woodland, you hear the cries of a man. Help, please, someone help me. They are faint, but somewhere close. Ask him where he is. I fell down into a cave. Please, kind folks. I come from a wealthy clan. I will give you many goods in reward. The man's voice is fading. You find the hole where the man must have fallen, and you hear him from below. It is too dark and deep to see anything. Even throwing a torch down does not help. So, as everything does in this game, that seems suspicious, so we're going to ask why he's alone. I'm a scout, a hunter. I was to search this area for resources. My fellow died in the fall. I can still hear his cries. If he died, why can you still hear his cries? Get some ropes down, throw them to the man. You throw the line down and feel the weight of a man. Pull him out. You pull and pull, and out comes a huge snake wrapped around the rope. It hisses and whirls but slides away into the wilderness. Call out to the man. Man's voice is strained. I didn't see a rope. Please save me. This just, like, everything to do with magic and mythology in this game. Like, if I don't see it with my own eyes, and even if I see it with my own eyes, I'm nervous about it, but I'll pull him out. You pull out the rope and this time it is heavy. You think you see the man's furry coat as you drag him out. It's a bear! You lied to me! And he got the first move too, wow. It's actually not that powerful, but oh my god, that damage. And we have nobody armored. Well, looks like I'm taking this in the face. What is that? Shield increases shielding. Talking bear might be Winnie the Pooh. Maybe. Surely this won't be horrible. And Lubba, why don't you sit behind me? That's 22 damage going at it. Heckin' trickery in this game, damn right. He's gonna get another turn. We're likely to kill him. Oh man, the fact that he gets that first turn, we're gonna hit him here for 22. If I could get one ability, what is that? Is he throw? What's he throwing at me? Is he throwing shade? Line charge. Oh. That's a spear attack. I was like, it's daggers. What is he throwing at me? So what I'd like is for something very, very low. What is that? Why is that? Okay. That's 12.7. Sub skill. I don't know what that means. Delay. Positioning Q during the phase challenge. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll try and summon a boar. Oh, it's instant. Okay. We're still not going before the bear to kill him off. And I don't think that, yeah, Stongyu wouldn't be able to do it before. Well, Stongyu actually would go before his second attack there. So Stongyu could actually finish him off. With that one damage. Oh, and the boar will go first. Oh. Okay, so the boar will totally go first. Do damage. He hits me once. Does a lot of damage, and then we'll hit him twice. Okay. We don't really need to do anything else. Just in case, let's get Lubba back behind here. I don't think there's anything you can do, but you never know. So the boar hits first for 3 damage. Gets me for a heck of a lot. And then those two will finish him. Okay. The bear is dead, but the man is still trapped in the hole. You hear him whimpering. I took 12 fucking damage. Call out to him angrily. Stop sending fucking wildlife at me, you bitch. I never reached your rope. I don't know what these animals were. Help me, I'll give you rewards beyond measure. Okay. One last time, you dick. This time it is indeed an older man, bearded, exhausted, and ragged. His clothes are of superior quality, and his hands have ordained with jeweled rings. What? He was real? He turns one of the rings and reaches out towards the moon and then disappears without even saying thank you. That's probably going to come back later. That's probably going to come back later. I hope. What a dick. Heckin' rude. As you scour some old ruins for loot, you notice you're not the first to arrive. The other group does not see you yet, but this may change any moment. Call upon turmoil and attack whoever dares to stand in your path. Let's investigate. It looks like these are scavengers, a rugged, scruffy lot, pillaging what they can from the ruins. You took the time to scout, so now you're in a better position for a tactical attack. I'm going to offer a deal to approach the search of the ruins together. We're going to try it. There's no reason to be aggressive. We don't need to be. Old man with bling was a scout? I don't think so. Right? I'm going to auto-resolve this. Pick the auto-resolve. Victory with grave injuries. I will take that. I still don't know what these mean. I still don't know what these symbols mean. I suppose if you give us some food, we can let you search this place, or we could trade with what we've done so far. I could lose 20 food for some stuff. You seem like honest types and we are hungry, so deal. And since we ain't stupid enough to mess with your gods, you can search to the south and west of here. Be careful at the east, though. The air seems foul there, and 2 of ours never came back to say what's hiding there. Ooh, okay. Check the west side. Ah, we got a bone artifact and some iron. Thank you, kind strangers. I'm probably really injured and starving now. I still don't know what that yellow thing is. Apparently it's in the negatives for some people. Yep. We're gonna camp tonight. Definitely camping tonight. I gotta cross this mountain range. I don't have enough stuff for it, so let's go ahead and camp for a round. There's no nearby resources to gather anyway. I'm basically just camping out. Eats. I should have tried to cook some of my food. I didn't think of that. Oh well. Cross yonder mountain range. Oh. Who are you? It looks like some kind of... some gathering of folk. You come across a caravan of wealthy traders. I'm going to turn off my headphones here really quick, because the construction next door stopped. Hold on one sec. There we go. Also, it seemed to have suddenly made the music a lot louder. That was incredibly loud. Is this game playable yet? Yes, it is currently on Steam. It just released this morning. You come across... though it did just release, to be noted, it did release on Steam early this morning. It is very early access. It is in no way a complete game. You come across a caravan of wealthy traders. They approach and ask to talk, but you recognize one of them as the man you saved from the hole. It's the Dick! Never even said thanks. I'll see what the man has to say for himself. The man you saved does not speak to you. He hides in the back, avoiding your gaze. Their leader approaches. Travelers, well met. I'm afraid we're on our way to resupply. We still have a few trinkets if you wish to trade with us. Tell them the story of the hole. Do it in a diplomatic way. Demand retribution. Say nothing adventure with the hole. We're going to do this in a diplomatic way. Oh, Jesus. We might not be able to be very diplomatic about this. We're very injured already. Auto-resolve is total defeat. Resolve manually. Begin. We probably already failed this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, bye. You see the man protest. Liars and braggarts, how dare they shame me? Leader turns to you angrily. We come to you in goodwill. You dare to offend my son. Be gone before we whip your arses. That's a 4 difficulty. Yeah, it's not very buggy in early access. But I don't know, like, how much of a story is actually there. Okay, they had 5 people versus your 4. Yeah, and I have, like, a scavenger and a child? You know what? Screw you guys. Go to hell. Well, that was unfortunate. So we do have veggies and meat here. No wood though, and I'm not gonna make a home without wood. Level ups. Okay. Strength is of course probably what I'll be going for. Yeah, we'll go for strength. Stong Yu, you are all the potential in the world because you're a child. Destiny, wisdom, or intelligence. I kind of want to go with a lot of intelligence on him. I've never seen a scavenger before. I'm not exactly sure what they do. He seems to have a lot of that purple stuff, which is destiny. Gathering, crafting, research, rituals, luck, and faith. Or we could just get him a bunch of wisdom. I'll go with a bunch of wisdom. I'll make him like a guy we take with us, since he doesn't seem to have much crafting on him. And Lubba. Wits. Yeah, you get some strength. We need warriors. Good ruins over here. Let's go ahead and camp here for a bit. We could try and gather some meat. Whoa, look at that gathering skill. Wow. Okay. We might be able to gather double the amount. Wow. Okay. Crafts. We cannot cook. Well, maybe. We can make a meal. Cooked food. Golopki. Meat and grain wrapped in cabbage and baked in sauce. Sure. 50. Wow. Apparently the kid's a great cook. So we'll make one meal of that. Still got plenty of... We got plus 10 out of that. Wow. That was well worth. As you scour some old ruins for loot, you notice you're not the first to arrive. Call upon turmoil and attack whoever dares stand in your path. I mean, it worked out last time, but I don't have the... I guess I have the food. I did just get a bunch. I'm going to try the turmoil option this time. You feel strengthened by your god. Okay. Attack! I would like to... I wanted them to join me. Perfect victory. I'll accept that. Your decisive attack destroys the enemy, but you did notice a small group taking up what looked like loot here. You're free to continue searching the ruins. Let's go south side. Oh boy. Oh my god. Okay. Banditry apparently is the way to go here. Holy crud. You get some armor on. God damn, you got hurt like the last time. Then we'll go to Lubba. I like you with the polearm, so go ahead and keep that. Yep. We're gonna give the Amber Gathering tool. The Bone Wand is nice. You don't really have the perception for that. I do like the new auto-resolve option. You're not just... I mean, I'm assuming eventually this could be like a difficulty thing where you don't get the option for the auto-resolve. That's what I'm assuming. I'll keep the Bone Wand. Well, I don't know. That goes off his... Yeah, that goes off his Destiny skill, so that it is more powerful with his weapon attack there. And it's a back row attack. Yeah, that's fine. You can't carry anything, so... Ooh, wait, actually, if I took the bone jewelry, you can be given an iron crossbow, and you can attack from the last row. Wow. That's a lot of text. Copy from the dev interview. Okay, okay. More damage than just fight is semi-perma now. Yeah, yeah. I did notice that. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but, you know, whatever. This apparently gives weapon block of some kind. Oh. Gives extra health. Well, you're gonna be my tank, so... I'm trying to compare the stats here. That gives increased shielding, so keep that. Okay. Oh, I didn't check other stuff that we found. We didn't find any other stuff. I'm just blind. Okay. Search the old ruins, find mostly white ash and some rubble. Resist it! We never win these. We never win these. Hey, we win that. Okay. I probably honestly want to camp for a while. My people are... I don't know what this yellow bar is. It's got to be like my mental capacity or something. I don't know. My mind power... Mental damage. It is mental damage. Okay. Quality of life to regenerate. Spiritual damage can be generated only by ritual. Oh, that actually is the answer there. Oh, in the text in that big paragraph. I apologize for that. Thank you, BP. 3 forms matching challenge types. Physical damage heals over time. Mental damage drains quality of life to regenerate. Spiritual damage can be regenerated only by rituals in camps or villages. Losing a bunch of mental or spiritual health leads to some interesting... leads to other interesting things. Okay, so there's no point to doing this right now. The quality of life from something like camp, food, village. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so that does make sense. There's no point in camping. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Snake! He gets first to go. He's got a poison damage. Target is less than maximum hit points. Damage is 1.5. Oh, interesting. He ain't gonna make it that far, and he's certainly not gonna hurt me. We're gonna put my tanky person in front, with Lubba in der back. He only does 2 damage with that crossbow. Oh, unfortunate. So with him, we can either attack or summon Boar. I will summon Boar in the front here. Because then the Boar goes first, and then we can do some damage there. Well, the Boar apparently doesn't go in first this time. That's okay, though. Okay. But I will put Shongyu in the back. I'm going to stop trying to pronounce his name. I'm just embarrassing myself. Okay, so Boar attacks first, 3 damage. Gets me. Yeah, we'll be fine. I don't have to worry about this. I gotta auto-resolve this, but I'm testing out my new stuff. That 2 damage out of a crossbow is not good enough. I thought that he had a back... oh well. Increased shielding of 1 to 2 selected allies. I don't know how that works. I guess I just... Oh, I see. So that forgoes her turn and my action points to give more shielding there. That's neat. I don't know how you get quality of life. Warmth from camp might add to it. I don't know. It also said food, so it might be types of food. They're going quite a lot before I am. But we have no more action points, so... It's not like they can hurt me anyway. Oh no, they damaged the boar. They damaged the magical boar. It does say pet boar on him, but apparently it is just a magical summoned boar, I think. I just want to find a good place to make camp. That's a lot of mountain. Find a good place to make town. Yeah. Like, if there was wood in here, I'd call it this. There is a little bit of stone. And you can make buildings out of stone. And there's some iron there, too. Nah. Your journey is interrupted. See what is happening. You fall into an underground tunnel and realize it is nest filled with bones, excrement, and rats. Plenty of rats. Attack! They're rats. A little bit of damage, not much. We got some blood bone, some enchanted leather. You clear the nest to find the remains of a lone adventurer holding a flute. Clearly, he did not know his rat tunes, but he had a wood greatsword. Yay. I don't know why that was freed up there. I'm just speculating. Most I've seen so far is early Kickstarter demo and you for 5 minutes. Yeah, most of everything is just speculation right now, anyway. A pack of beasts approaches. They're just the big arm bugs. Big arm bugs. I might have to camp. That was more auto resolve damage than I wanted. Like, now that I know how buildings works, I really... Okay, so there's some wood. There's some fish. Now that I know how buildings works, thanks to eBag, I really want to set up a town now. Damn, 4 movement to get across that river. This tiny little river here. Go there. I want to look here. So we're going to set up camp right now. If I started crafting a totem... Let's, because I got some amber here. I want to see what kind of bonuses I can get. Specifically towards increased gathering range. Because so far it's just +1, which is 1 hex around me. If I can increase that to 2 hexes somehow... I'd like to see which material does that. Everything appears to be just 1 or 0. I could go here, get the wood and fish, and that would be enough to live off of? But is that really living? I need some tier 2 or tier 3 ingredients for bigger gathering range. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now, is like, I'm seeing that there is, what is that, malachite? There's malachite there. Elven wood or dark wood, yeah. So we'll keep moving on. I wish there was a way to like see like a quick view of my party, see their health status and whatnot. Scout the area first. Element of surprise. Attack. Auto resolve. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Well, never mind. She's a big lady. She's fine. I also don't know what these symbols mean at all. At all. Is that like healing? What do we get? We got a clay hatchet. And a shield. And some clay. Okay. I mean, I found some iron. But, and, oh, actually there is some stone there too. That is... granite. Maybe I go for the granite, iron, and the veg. You know what? I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. Like, there's a lot of resources around here. What is that? That is topaz. Just a gem. What about gems? Oh, I just didn't see that people leveled up. Okay, what do we got? Counterattack. Deal retaliation damage to your enemy. One-time retaliation, perception, or toughness makes you tougher. Increase max sanity and max health. You are a tank. Craftsman or reliable argument. Your words are wise and based on sound logic. Aren't you an intelligence person? Yeah, I'm making you intelligence. Craftsman or poison throwing dagger. The strength ranged. Based on strength and intelligence. I actually like that. And then Lubba will get battle orders for protect others, which is for shielding. Or line charge. Charge the lines in front of a character. Let's stay with battle orders, actually. That does sound very nice. So it looks like the autopathing will, like, try and avoid mountains if it can. Because it was going to take 14 turns to get around here. Or 14 movement to get around here. But just crossing the mountains manually is coming about a lot quicker. And I'm there. Let's research granite. Set up camp. And 450. God damn. But, you know, we got meat here. And let's put rusted on that. And we got veggies and meat. Which I'll put you two on that one. One turn. And we'll try and get 14 granite for our starting totem. We'll see what happens there. It's gonna take a while to get that amount of stuff, though. Which one of these is better? Looks like the Sandstone Greatsword is better. That Clay Hatchet does a lot of damage. And it's one-handed. It gets rid of some of my shielding, but then I get the shielding from the shield. It would also only hit the one in front of me, but since I'm trying to make her tanky, I think that's actually a good option. Leather Scroll. Page a script on decorative rollers held in one hand. Summon unliving or random blasts. From intelligence or... looks like... not destiny. I forget what the other one is. Oh, Cat, you stink. Why do you stink so bad? So we got the Bone Wand. We do have quite a bit of mysticism. We could go with Summon Unliving instead of Summon Boar. Although the Trained Wild Boar gives us that. Yeah, let's go with that instead. And we can also equip something that's offhand. Nope. Okay. It's gonna be a while until we get to the point that we're gonna get granite. Enough granite to do this. Let's actually look at what food we can cook while we're here. We got a little bit of meat, but a lot of veggies. And cooked food, like 5 and 5 will make 10, which I don't know what that does. I'm assuming that's the quality of life thing. Make a cold golubaki. So Lubba, go ahead and work on that. Uh, 13 every time it ticks. Takes 2 turns to tick. 13. That's not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. Wasn't the child a good cook? Was he? Did I miss that? He very much is. Whoa, I forgot about that. You are correct. Thank you. Thank you, E-Bag. He's an incredibly good cook. We are currently low fuel. That's the problem. That's why I didn't want to be here, is the fuel. Well, we'll stay here until we have enough granite. Our weight is getting pretty high. We're at 26 granite right now. Did we not actually cook that? I told him to cook it. Is he not actually cooking it? Oh, we're out of meat. Blah. Yeah, I just saw that. I'm not a clever man some days. That should finish that. We can start on that one. Okay, that might be the last amount of granite that we need. Nope, one more thing of granite. You come across a seemingly abandoned dwelling. Find an old house overgrown with greenery. To try and get through the shrubbery and vines, you are stung by a poison plant, but the way is clear now. I guess we took A damage and poison, or no? I don't know what that means. You enter the nicely kept family house. There's a stove, table, bedding up on a ledge, pottery, and hay on the floor. All kept tidy and livable, yet with no people in sight. As you rummage through the house, you spot a small, fatty creature with a bushy beard, large dark eyes, and disproportionately long arms holding a tiny broom. It glares at you disapprovingly. I'm gonna talk to it. It's a house demon. You make mess. You make so much mess. Masters will be back. They'll be back. It keeps repeating itself over and over. Your fierce little mind is gone. Try to convince it that its master is long gone. The creature trembles at your words, its eyes fill with tears, and it bursts into uncontrollable laughter. The creature is as mad as they get, so leave it be. On your way out, you discover a package left in your backpack. Oh. So I guess Lubba gained +1 crafting and +1 gathering? We got 30 wood! And whatever the fuck that is, I guess that's got to be healing. That's got to be like a recovery thing. Damn, we need one more tick of that. Okay. I should just leave the Golbaki up here. Instead of like getting rid of it when I'm not using it. Yeah. It's the stork again. Help the stork, try and free the bird. We get, yeah, that's got to be a recovery thing. Holy crap, Strong, you almost died. What the heck? Stork, why did you almost kill a child? Okay, well, we're breaking camp. I'm gonna do it. Got the air first. We cannot bring Strong U into this. Devise a tactical plan to defeat it. We've never done this one before. Apparently it very, very much hurt, and Strong U might be dead. Got the wooden bow. Elven wand. Sand. So you remember after I said, like, we should really not bring Strong U, we should really not auto-resolve this? Yeah, I was dumb. Okay, so I'm going to put Nico over here. We're going to look for, since we got enough granite now that we can make our thing, I am going to put people on... It says he's still able to do things, but he's at -2. I don't know what that means. But let's get some gathering going here. And then everybody else start cooking that. And we're going to wait here for a little bit so that Strong-Yu can get back his healths. Maybe craft something. Start crafting the idol. That gives increased gathering 4, increased crafting 4. That's actually not that good. Yeah, we can't even use the... Because it doesn't have an elemental property to it. Really? No, that one does. Why is granite so bad for that? And Thea won people who weren't doing tasks healed faster. True. That is true. Yeah, I'm going to hope that's the case in this one. Because I was thinking of that too, is I don't want to trust them. Even though they're such a great cook. We're getting lots of meat out of this, though, which is good. Check. Again, he's back up to 2, so he is healing. So that was 4 health. We'll test this now. That was 4 health. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear your child is a child no more. They now face the time of croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. He grew up, apparently. This path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take. For God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. Crafting. Path of craftsmanship is not filled with physical danger, but is grueling, demanding path still. Begin the trials. The child is youth no more. Today they join the proud profession of craftsmanship. Okay, we don't have to hang around anymore. He done. 51 motherfucking health. Oh my god, look at that intelligence and wisdom. Holy crap, Stogue. Rejoice! And break him. That also probably means I can equip him with more stuff. Yeah, look at him. 289. Like it. That is 5/5. He's only got 1 perception. It got rid of all of his perception, too. That does more damage depending on intelligence. It says it allows him to do 21 damage in a shot. From range, I think. I cannot tell. I honestly cannot tell. But you're a man now. You're a man now. Some really interesting stuff and how it's done. So we got food, we got a lot of meat. Let's start moving. I want to find a good space with food and fuel and building material. That is my goal. These crows following me. Fuck off, crows. Hello. That's a lot of wood and amber. There's food anywhere here. Likely looted. You never know. South area seems less traversed, but also unstable. Investigate it. Hidden cellar. Fall into it. 22 sandstone. Lots of damage. Damage for everybody, but we got 10 amber, 12 sandstone, and 1 amber crafting. Oh, nice. I'm gonna put that on a boy. Not a boy, he's a man now. You're a man now. Excuse me. I was really hoping there was food right here. I was really hoping there was food right here. That would have been so good. Ugh. There's wood just like right there in large quantities. You come across a seemingly abandoned dwelling. Old hut in the woods. Spot smoke coming from the chimney. Call to see if anybody's home. An old hooded woman answers the door and gestures for you to enter. She then returns to a rocking chair, sits and says, "Come in, strangers. May I offer you hot food, sweets, or perhaps some trade?" So my options are, it's a witch! Or go in and speak to her. Shouldn't the fish work as food south of the wood? Was there... I don't know if there was fish there. I can make a brew with a good kick to it if you like. Of course, there'll be a price. Trade? Oh, she's actually a trader. I guess this is the worth? I don't see a brew here. I do not see what brew she is talking about. I don't even know what that is. But it looks neat. There's a tile with both wood and fish. That must have cleared up once I cleared that ruin then. So, I'm thinking. We got these bone wands that we're not going to use. We got one bone wand we're not going to use. I'm going to use that wooden sword. Get rid of that. You see who they're equipped on. That's neat. I like that. I want to keep that two-handed sword. Maybe trade the bone. 270. I like this trading window. I really like this. We're not going to use that hatchet. We're not. 209. Wow, that bone is actually worth quite a bit. Or not? What? Didn't I put the axe in there? Suddenly the value is like really off. Oh, I put the wrong bone. There we go. See if... Take off a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, I put in the wrong type of bone. I wanted to go for the bloody curse bone. Instead, I went for just regular everyday bone. And she's like, ew, it's just regular bone. There's no curse there. Well, we traded. Now it's time to leave. Bye. What a nice old lady. And you are totally correct. And there's a gemstone building material. I don't like that there's no stone there, but I will set up there. I didn't even think of that. So what did I get? A wooden club. I paid a fuck ton for that club, but that's a sledgehammer weapon, and I like sledgehammer weapons. Go here. That should be in range for everything. Let's hope it is. Okay. Go ahead and go with the granite. It still seems like I'm missing out here. I just I just missed it, honestly. Like, I feel like I should sit here. Oh, we got sandstone. And it seems like sandstone is better. Well, increased gathering and crafting is not as high as it was with the granite, actually. Or I could sit here and make it out of amber, which is still not... Wow, okay. Granite is actually not that bad, come to think of it. Has that increased gathering and crafting? Not bad. We just don't get that max health. I'm okay with that. That's actually not bad. Bong you, my boy. Build us a city. Everybody else go gathering. Okay, I don't care what you do. You get us wood, and you two get us fish. You wake in the night, discover a skashak eating your supplies. You ugly little thing. Theodore? Yes, he is forced to play a demon game, and you must look for a friend to try and sort it out, or he'll be forced to do tricks on you. Oh, this is part of the story. Theodore? Creature spits at his food and almost chokes. Shit, you scared me. No, I'm not him. I mean, he's my third cousin on Auntie Wilma's side, 3 times removed, mind you, but still, you godly types, you always say, I am him. Well, no, I am me. Leopold is my name. Also, I am so sorry for stealing your stuff. Wasn't my idea, I swears. Whose idea was it? I'm not allowed to say directly. Demon laws. I can tell you the story of mine. I'm listening. I was playing a game of curve with a group of mates. A Hoeklik, a Pinecanet, and a Tooth Fairy fella. Well, you likely do not know this, but them Tooth Fairies, they're real bullies. So me and Fricks, the Hoeklik, we decided to, teach the bully a lesson. Beat him in a game well and good. And he cheated. Cheat is such a mortal word. When as demons play, it is more who cheats best. That makes complete sense. I like that. But yeah, we tried to cheat more, you could say, and together only things went wrong. The bully found you out made you steal things. There we go. What, him? Nah, Tooth Fairy's only good for pulling them teeth out, and I got plenty. That was not the real issue. Fricks, but I can't. The Skushak starts to choke violently and puffs up. Well, you feel for him, but what does that have to do with me? You see, I'm a pawn now. But those who play, I think you may be the target. So even if you kill me, you'll likely just get jinxed by them lot. And I can't say more. I'm already spilling more beans than I should, and only because he pissed me off. That. So he actually, like, I've seen this before, in other things involving demons and fae and whatnot, in the She. He literally cannot say the name of what's happening. So you help me and I help you, I swear. So how exactly will this affect me? More stealing demons? Stop whining at me. Go away. Stop whining at me. God, cat. Yeah, and worse, depending on how the games go. They'll want to make you angry, swear a lot, and then they get points. So making you sick, stealing from you, making you trip, step on nails, all sorts. Anyway, can't say more. The demon laws will burn my tongue. Okay, so how do we sort this out? Well, only one demon can enter the curve game, and even then, only one with an invite. I got me 2 mates who can get you in. One's a Kunch, Smooch. So he's a shy fella, and it will take some skill to seek him out. The other, she's a Dola. Not your typical sort to deal in games, but she knows things, so I'm sure she can get you in. Will he come with you, then? Wish I could, bound by laws, you see. And if I happen to do nasty shit to you before we sort this out, I truly am sorry, and please don't kill me. A green fog appears around the shack, and he disappears, his face slightly panicked, but he leaves behind a map that has an inscription, choose one friend you will visit. I gotta choose between the Schmutch and the Dola. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say the Schmooch. Yeah, okay. I also want to look at equipment really quick. I feel like I'm missing something. It's got like a bow and everything there, but no, I don't have anybody that can take it. Oh well. Screw it. We're basically just waiting for that thing to be done. 11 fish every gathering point. That's really good. That's really good. 3 turns until that's done. Okay. You come across a seemingly abandoned dwelling. Small abandoned house. There's a lot of abandoned houses here. I feel like this coastline might be haunted. You see signs that someone has tried to move the debris to get to something, but their efforts failed. We'll move it ourselves. You manage to move the debris and find several dead bodies, likely bandits, as they are armed. Much of the equipment is rotted away, some of it is salvageable. Neat! I got a sandstone greatsword. It is post-apocalyptic. Yeah, fantasy post-apocalyptic, like... That tickles me. That just makes me so happy. Got some amber, some veggies. I don't know how good those veggies are. Yay! It done! It done! We have erected a township. Alright, now I'm going to send Lubba, Omni. What are your skills like? They're not bad compared to our Gatherer. Not as good as Nevco. I'm actually going to take Nevco with me. Maybe I can drop him off somewhere. You know what, actually here, stay here one more round. I want to cook some food. That's where we go. Cooked food. Or we could design food. We have meat and veggies. We can only make a galapki. Because I don't have anything else. I don't have any meal, jelly, or grain. Yeah, that makes sense. I can only make the one thing I know how to make with the one thing I know how to make. Alright. Go you. Go ahead, sit there. Make us food. It looks like he makes several a day. Or I could put the Divine Shkushak here. New task. I want to make a crafting tool of some kind. I can make meat. Oh boy, meat. Just like Mom used to make. We'll make him an iron something or other. Gathering or crafting? I've got a gathering tool, and I have a crafting tool. Let's try for a gathering tool. Let's try amber and this enchanted leather. Dazzling gathering tool. And Thea, it was meat jerky? Yeah, that makes sense. Increase perception, increase crafting, increase gathering. We'll try for just straight gathering. Maybe tradesman's aid, actually. That's actually not bad. How can we improve this? That's the same. What about there? That's actually a little bit better. And I got like unlimited wood here. Okay, we'll just make a tradesman's aid. You make yourself a... Holy crap, actually trade off here. You take care of that since you can just build one a day. Make him that. And, yeah, you stay on wood. Maybe. Go to amber. We got a lot of wood right now. Hi there, chosen of the gods. I'm your very own divine house demon, here to aid your home and all that. Yep, welcome home. Carry him adventuring. Okay. Unfortunately, I did just notice the time, and I just got a message saying that I need to do something, so I need to call it a day right now. I might be back with this in a couple hours. I might be back with this tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what's going on this weekend, but I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm definitely going to be streaming more of this. Definitely. I had a lot of fun with this today, too. I hope you guys did, too. There's a lot to touch on. I haven't even touched new buildings yet. Like, I haven't even touched that yet. In fact, let's go do some research here. What do I even want? There's not many choices in buildings yet. Increase the number of research slots, provide research points. Warm and cozy place, ensure morale does not fall too low. Like, there's no garden to get you new babies or anything like that, and that's mostly what I'd need is new party members. Do that first, and then... Yeah. We'll go for armor. But I do absolutely have to call it a day. Thank you all for hanging out. I will very much likely be back for more of this. I'm just checking out what I got here. Heavy armors, iron, and man, that's hefty. That's a hefty price. For good iron heavy armor though, like that's pretty good. Wow, I could make one of those already. That is not bad. I still don't know what this bar means. Oh. Oh, I see. It's a craftsman's skill. Interesting. I need to stop procrastinating. This game is really good, and I'm really excited to try more of this. If you like what you saw, make sure to give me a follow. This will be going on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Yep. Bye, everybody.